You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this BI, man. Salute, man. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. You get what I'm saying? You know, some people, happy that it's Friday. You ain't got to worry about waking up early in the morning. If you have younger kids, getting them ready for school and all that stuff there, and or grandkids or whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying? Or you may be taking care of some siblings, some younger siblings. Who knows? People, Friday. Back in my day. In my city, the bar, they had bars, and then they had clubs and stuff too, right? But the bar would be open at like I want to say like 4 days a week, something like that. Like like 4 days a week. Everybody going to the bar Monday night. They going to the club. They had something on a Wednesday, Monday night, Thursday. It was Monday, Thursday, Friday. So let's say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, really it wasn't. Yeah, you know what? No, it wasn't Monday. It wasn't Monday. It was Thursday through Sunday. That's what it was. Some spots had a Wednesday, but it was Thursday through Sunday. That was it. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucking Thursday was like Friday. Friday's Eve. Yeah, dog. Thursday, dog, shit. Thursday like Friday. So I used to work at this warehouse, right? And I forgot my partner. I forgot my partner name, and I forgot the dude name, man. He was a big dude, right? Dark-skinned dude, right? He used to be throwing that furniture. So we used to be on these electric pallets and stuff. And they go, electric pallets, they can go up and down like all the way up in the sky. And we used to have to like pull the furniture and stuff like that, put it on a cart, and like a hydraulic system or whatever hydraulic system. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so we're in the warehouse, right? So like that. I was the type of motherfucker. I ain't trying to do no work. I ain't trying to do no work, dog. Like, listen. I'm like, that manual labor shit, but I can't do it, dog. I said, man, I'm too small for that manual labor shit, dog. Like, yeah, man, you gotta shit. You gotta find one of these big niggas to be doing that shit. That big tall nigga right there, get him. He got all the muscle. Get him, shit. Yeah, I'm more like the brains of the operation. Trying to do all that. I ain't trying to do all that, goddamn. Hey, Amaro. Yeah, man, I ain't trying to do all that, man. Yeah. That's all that heavy lifting. That's a big nigga job. That was yeah, man. Y'all come on over here and do that, man. I'm gonna sit back and supervise. I'm more like the supervisor. You get what I'm saying? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday was like the hardest days. And Friday was showing up hard. It was Friday was showing up hard. Them like the hardest days, right? Man, Thursday, it was me and another dude, right? my partner Chris, man, when Thursday get here, cause we work Monday through Friday, we was off on the weekend. When Thursday get here, Thursday like Friday. Like we getting ready for Friday on Thursday. Yeah, dog, I ain't trying to do too much today, dog, cause tomorrow, cause guess what? Cause Friday, motherfucker come to work, not to work. You know what I mean? Like it's tomorrow Friday now. I ain't doing a motherfucker thing on Friday. You know, black folks got some of the most backwards work. I'm talking about, hey, I'm talking about black folks, man, boy, got some of the most backwards work habits. Like, damn, dog. Niggas coming to work, not to work. Man, you can't make this up. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up, dog. Tell you, I know what I'm talking about. Fam. Hey, motherfucker coming to work, not to work. Like, only reason motherfucker showing up to get the check. Okay, well, I got this, it ain't no way I can get the check without showing up. So I'm gonna show up. But I'm trying to do the bare minimum. Like, man, nigga, look busy, but don't be busy. See, those like, y'all gotta learn them skills right there. Look busy, but don't be busy. Some of y'all in the chat know what I'm talking about. Look like you're doing something, but you ain't doing a goddamn thing. Hey, bro. I'm trying to tell you now. Nigga, don't cut. Nigga, I'm cutting corners. And then check this out. So on Thursday, I'm like, man, shit, but Thursday, and then hold on. But let's just say on the Thursday, right? They get the butter from the duck. They work you like a Hebrew slave that Thursday or the day before Friday, right? When Friday get here the next day, oh yeah, I ain't doing that. I damn sure ain't doing that. They ain't gonna be, hey, now hold on. Now for all you jitterballs, I'm gonna show y'all how y'all do this. Look busy, but you ain't busy. Look like you're doing something, but you ain't doing a goddamn thing. It's all about the look on your face. Right? So you have to have a look of deep focus and concentration. You know what I mean? Like you walking around, you're like, okay, damn. Okay, put it this way, right? You have some blueprints. Well, normally on the construction site, the foreman will have the blueprints. But let's just say you got some, blueprints or whatever, and the foreman left them right there where you at. You got a shovel in your hand, right? But the supervisor, now you supposed to be digging a ditch or whatever you supposed to be doing, right? You ain't doing a motherfucking thing, but you got the idiot stick in your hand. And for all of those who don't know what the idiot stick is a shovel. That's the one, but that's the bottom of the totem pole on the construction site. Yeah, you get the shovel, dog. You here you go, dog. You hold it here, dog. You a laborer, right? Anyway, yeah, man. So motherfucker, hey, look here. I'm telling you, when Friday get here, oh man. So how you gotta do it now? When the supervisor walking by, you gotta look like you working like, okay, goddamn, okay, so see. All right, so point up at the sky like you looking at the blueprint, and then the supervisor walking by, it look like you're doing something, you ain't doing a goddamn thing. So, you got the shovel in your hand, but you ain't putting no muscle in it. You just like sliding across the top of the ground. But you more like over in the shade. I was at the construction site. Wherever the shade was at, that's where we was gonna be at. Okay, right in the shade, nigga. Hey. Crackers got me fucked up. Think I'm coming here doing all this goddamn back-breaking slavery ass work. Shit, y'all done worked the nigga already for 400 years. Now they want a nigga to come over here and give me this goddamn shovel. I supposed to be digging this hot ass sun all day. Hey, Steph. Hey, Steph. I was listen. I was one of them niggas, just complaining and shit. Always complain. I was like, yeah, man, I'm crazy tripping, man. Ain't about to come here to do this shit. Nigga, it's called work. It's called work. How you come to work, not to work? It's called work, fam. Where you finna go at? Well, I'm finna go to work. And then complain that you actually have to work for the money. Boy, that's some ungrateful. Boy, that's some ungrateful shit right there, boy. Listen, motherfucker, get a job. You need to work. You need to work in order to sustain yourself, make a living. You get what I'm saying? And so, you agreed to the terms of the contract on this job. You agreed to the terms of the contract, right? Then you turn around and want to complain, man. God damn, man. Shit. Always asking a nigga to do this and do that. God damn. Yeah. We're going to work and complain. I say, man. Hey, I'm saying that's how I was when I was younger. When I was like, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, man, man, shit, I don't had a million jobs, bro. Yeah, that was me. I was just like, I was that dude used to always trying to cut corners. Shit. I'm trying to do as least amount of work as possible. Anyways, Vergil Ortiz lawsuit backfires in the worst way possible. And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean by that. After Vergil Ortiz's failed attempt to break away from Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, his fans are starting to wonder, where does Vergil Ortiz go from here? Now, after De La Hoya exposed Vergil Ortiz Sr., Ortiz Jr., and his manager, Mirigian, for the plan to break free from a contractually bound promotional company, it makes Vergil look bad. Do kind of make him look bad. You get what I'm saying? Look like he probably was listening to the manager. The manager probably told him, put the flam down on him, put the flam down, and Vergil wanted to jumped out that window. I'm like, man, damn, boy, I could have told him, look, man, I don't know you want to do that, man. If you on the contract with it, man, you got to fulfill the contract. Just do that. You know what I mean? You don't sue while you in the contract. You sue when you leave the contract or whatever, or get out the contract or whatever. You know what I mean? That's how that works, right? And just like you signed that contract when you went to work, you signed the contract. A part like when you filed. Well, listen. When you applied to for a certain job that was hiring, whether you work at the doctor's office, a hospital, or the bank, or a construction site, or wherever, a warehouse, or wherever you work at, right? A truck driver. When you applied for the job, and them people say you're hired, and they give you something called an employee handbook. The employee handbook should be read from top to bottom, from beginning to end, and all in between, because the employee handbook have rules and regulations, what you can do and what you can't do. Do you get what I'm saying? What you can do and what you can't do. So, and if you do the things that you're not supposed to do, it talks about disciplinary actions. Do you get what I'm saying? So, so for all of y'all who in the chat who may be cutting corners at work, remember, when you accepted the job, they gave you an employee handbook. Get familiar with the handbook. True. Get familiar with the handbook. You know what I mean? I can tell you that right now. Just get familiar with it. Wookie Woo, you look like you cutting corners. All right, bro, listen. Boy, it ain't, listen. I know for a fact you cutting corners. Hey, I know for a fact Wookie Wook is cutting corners right now. Boy, if his supervisor listening to this show, boy, your supervisor listening to this show, I'm telling you, he cutting corners right now. I'm sure of that. I'm sure, not sure, show. I'm sure you cutting corners right now. I can feel your cutting corners energy. You look like one of them dudes who, man, be complaining about, I don't feel like going to work today. Man, god damn. Man, why I got to drive way over here? Because you got to drive way over here because it's a part of the job description, fam. This how you gonna make your money. Some dudes you can just tell. They just, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, man. Shit, nigga, I'm a master. I'm a master when it comes to cutting corners, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, I was a kung fu master. Shit, you know. Hey, Wookie Woo, you got to understand too, right? Hey, shout out to Mark. Mark, what's going on, fam? Hey, C-Brand in the building. Hello, Davis. My main man, G5 from the Bronx. What's going on, brother? Daniel's in the building. Chris Legg. Steph, what's going on, Steph? Yeah. Hey, Wookie Woo. Hey, look here, right? Check it out, though, right? Hey, see, check it out. See, I was on little nigga, right? Little short nigga, right? So it was real easy for me to be able to hide. Hey, that's the advantage I had, right? Hey, it was real easy for me to be able to slide. You know, I used to be able to slide off in the cut. I used to slide off in the cut, boy. It was hard to see me. Motherfuckers couldn't see a nigga. They couldn't see the dog. Sometimes, shit, I used to slide, boy. It was hard to see a nigga, boy. Hey, boy, hey, check this out. I used to cut grass, right? I was 16 years old, right? I was 16 years old, right? I used to cut grass for this landscaping company. Man, bro, I quit. Hey, listen, I quit so many jobs. I was that dude that used to quit all the time. I get hired for a job. 2 weeks later, I quit. That's how I had so many jobs. Cause I used to quit the motherfucker. Hey, so check it out, right? Check it out. So yeah, I be in the cut, man. Nigga can't see me, motherfucker. See me. I be laying in the cut like a dead possum. I be in the cut like a dead possum, just sitting there, like bam. Can't see what I mean? Shit, let the supervisor go ahead and walk on by. The coast is clear. Supervisor walk by, the coast is clear. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Mika. What did you say, Mika? She said I didn't get a handbook. But it's a lawyer 3 offices down. Hey, all I'm saying is you got to know how to be as inconspicuous as possible. And I'm going to tell you something too. If you have to work with somebody, if you got to work with somebody, I'm going to tell you a group of people who you going to want to work with, but you might not want to work with them. I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. As a collective, they can cover for your lack of expertise or lack of effort or vigor when it comes to getting the job done. They can cover for that. That's the good part. The bad part about it is this group will expose you for the lackluster performance that you are displaying when you are working with them. Therefore, we're working amongst them. Therefore, it will expose you for the fraud that you are. And, you know, and then you're going to be mad at them because they working too fast while you trying to slow it up. You try to look, man, y'all slow down, Migo. Hey, Migo, check this out, Migo. Migo, y'all got to slow it down, baby. Now you're working too fast now. Nigga, you making a nigga look bad. It's Mexicans. Bro, let me tell you something. Boy, listen, but we got them Mexicans. The Mexicans, bro, tell you something, fam, I'm telling you. Bro, man, the motherfucking Mexicans, boy, build a house. They'll build a house in 24 hours. Well, it ain't nothing there but foundation. It's just foundation right there. That's it, foundation. You like, okay, man, what time it is? Yeah, dog, it's 3:22. It's 3:22 p.m. on a Friday afternoon in Florida. So yeah, man, we finna go ahead and just clock it in early, dog. We gonna clock out early, dog. You know, finna go get me some of that doggone Don Julio. You know what I mean? Sit back and get me a honey dip, watch some Netflix. You gonna sit there doing that, right? Goddamn Julio and Juan them don't pull it up in about 4 pickup trucks. They don't pull it up in about 4 or 5 pickup trucks. I'm like, damn, goddamn, what the fuck? I don't know why they showing up. I don't know why they showing up like this here shit. It's Friday. It's Friday. We ain't gonna come back. We ain't gonna come back it's Friday. We ain't coming back to work to Monday. We ain't coming back to work to Monday. Ain't nothing but a foundation here. I don't know why Migos. I don't know why. Let me hear right now. Shit, nigga, by the time you come back, listen, so it's Friday, you don't left. Saturday don't went by. You chilling, hanging out, shang-a-langing, went to the barbecue. Sunday going by. You at home watching the football game. Monday come by. You go back to work. They got a whole house, and it whole mean entire. They have an entire house built in 2 days. True. The third day, they got the plumber and them coming in to install the toilets and cause all the water wiring and everything done. The third day they coming in, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, boy, hey, motherfucker, Mexican boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, man, Juan, man, come on, you gotta slow down, man. Goddamn, man. Shit, nigga, you trying to, man, Juan, listen, man, you making me look, man, because the people looking at me, they looking at me like, damn, okay, how come everybody else is up to par, but you still back here fumbling with this? One, them they don't like, do you know what you doing, or are you just, pussyfooting around? You trying to milk the clock? Because listen, one thing about black folks, we will pro when it comes to milking the clock. Nigga go to work, motherfucker go to work. I'm trying to milk the clock, boy. Milking the clock is this: when you working real slow, you ain't trying to put a whole lot of effort into the job that day, and you steady looking at the clock. Guess what? Time going by slow that day. You waiting on the lunch break. Damn, lunch break ain't here yet. Damn. Shit. Damn it. Hey, I don't look at the clock. Damn, it ain't but 10:05. I thought I looked at this 10 minutes ago and it was nigga. Hey, milking the clock. That's milking the clock. You ain't trying to do nothing. Bruh, Mexicans don't milk no clock. I'm telling you that right now. Mexicans, if you ever worked, I got my homeboy, I got a whole bunch of Jose for real. Jose, right now, listen to tell you something. I never listen to tell you something, bro. Mexicans do not milk no clock, boy. They gonna work your ass under the table, dog. Next thing you motherfucker know, a whole house built, you looking crazy. Then the white folks looking at you like, well, goddamn, you know what, man? We really don't need you no more, man. Hey, Tyrone, we don't need you no more, man. Shit, you come to work complaining. You don't want to do shit. You holler about a raise already, but you ain't doing nothing. Nigga, I got Julio and Juan and Jose them. They built the house in 2 days. I've been trying to, they ain't complained about nothing. And they work fast and efficient. I gotta go through too much. Yeah, matter of fact, dog, you out of there, dog. Don't worry about it. We finna give your 2 week notice. He got a 2 week notice right here, dog. I'm sorry, it ain't worked out. We kind of, I know you kind of seen this coming. You had to see this coming. Especially with Juan, Julio, Jose and them guy here. You had to see this shit coming. Yeah, dog. 2 week notice right here, fam. Don't worry about it. You gonna land on your feet. You gonna land on your feet, though. You gonna land on your feet again. Don't worry about it. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. You gonna land on your feet again. I believe in you. It just ain't work out here. Just ain't work out. It just ain't work out here, fam. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I had got sidetracked. My bad. I had got sidetracked. Oscars Clapback Thursday revealed revealed the chronological order of what led up to Vergil Ortiz's lawsuit. Vergil made the wrong move in this case. Now, Jaron Ennis' older brother is on social media now saying this, and I quote, this is what Jaron Boots Ennis' brother is saying, and a lot of Jaron Ennis' supporters are saying the same thing now. You know, yeah, dog, so try to tell you, dog, motherfucker scared, dog, the boogeyman, dog, he the boogie. It's the boogie. The boogie. hey, look here, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, shit. Shit, motherfucker. Hey, when the motherfucker, he said, try to milk the clock. Try to milk that bitch. Hey, shout out to envelope pad, boy. We trying to milk that bitch, boy. I be trying to milk the clock like a mug, boy. Trying to work a nigga shit. Man, anybody trying to motherfucking work? I'm trying to get paid by doing the least amount of work possible. Call it what you want to call it. But I call it working smarter, not harder. You know, Floyd Mayweather say, I believe in working smarter, not harder. And that I believe that too. Shit, dude. You know what I mean? Motherfucker be complaining. I was one of them dudes. I took a construction job. You know, my stepdad was a construction worker. He was a foreman. He was the foreman on the construction site, right? So one summer I needed a job for the summer, right? I was on probation and shit, and I was 18, and my probation, I was like, look, you got to get a job or all this shit there. Yeah, we violating. Yeah, it's going to jail. All right. I'm on the job and shit. They hired me as a laborer. Because I didn't know how to do anything else. You know, they hired me as a laborer. This 1992. I was making $6 an hour. $6 an hour in 1992. I don't know what that'd be today. If I was to factor in an inflation calculator. If I was to factor in an inflation calculator, I don't know what $6 an hour in 92 what would that be today. What I was 24 years ago, something like that. Anyways, yeah, 34 years ago, 34? Yeah, 34 years ago, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, so. I'm on the job. I got a shovel in my hand. We had a white supervisor named Bobby. So anytime Bobby walked by, Bobby used to ride around in the white truck, the supervisor truck. So me and my homeboy, I had a homeboy named Dex. His name Dexter, but we call him Dex. Me and my homeboy Dex. Dex, like, man, I had got him hired on the job too, because he was fighting. He was on, matter of fact, me and him both was on probation. So we at the job and shit complaining. Man, these motherfuckers right here, man, got a nigga doing this shit. Man, I ain't with all this shit. Man, I ain't with all this motherfucker back breaking ass shit. This shit, this shit remind a nigga like a nigga in slavery or some shit. Nigga, like, this ain't the slavery no more. So we out there complaining, like every day we complaining, dog. But then when Bobby arrived by, and then we'll act like we working. We son of white man. Hey, Bobby will go back. Oh shit, go Bobby. Fucking shucking and jiving and shit. We see the motherfucker supervisor. Y'all know how it is, though. Y'all don't been there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Nigga, don't act like I'm the only one. Don't act like I'm the only one, goddamn. Don't y'all try to make it look like I'm the one. I'm the only one. Shit, I ain't the only one. Anyway, you get what I'm saying? Anyway, but Jaron Boots Ennis' older brother says, and I quote, he says, Vergil Ortiz's lawsuit is a strategic move that they are all in on it to get Vergil Ortiz out of the Boots fight and make it look like Vergil is not a duck. So, hey, so Boots' brother say, yeah, man, so I'm trying to tell you what it is, dog. Dog, the man was so scared, dog. Man was so scared. Man, the man was so scared, dog. The man sued his old promoter. He was so scared. His promoter was trying to make the fight for $3 million. But this motherfucker was so scared, he said, I'm gonna sue the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Boots, I told you. No, man. Hey, I said, no, the people saying they trying to get 12 million or they're trying to get the same amount of money that Turki Alashikh had offered them for the fight. When Boots said he need some tune-ups or some shit, Turki Alashikh said he said nah, he gonna stay at the fight. He want to become undisputed at 147 or some shit. But anyway, so they trying to get that. But the only problem is Turki Alashikh is not a part of the equation. See, the big money only comes when the Sheik is a part of the equation. When the Sheik isn't a part of the equation or is not a part of the equation, that big money, that inflated purse that you really shouldn't have got in the first goddamn place, you got to pay how you weigh. You got to get paid according to what type of tickets you're selling. See, if we pay the nigga, I'm going to tell y'all, see, this is how we solve all that. If we pay him, we going to pay you how you, well, listen, we going to pay you how you weigh. What you doing at the live gate? What you doing at the live gate, baby boy? Forget all that. What you doing at the gate? Is you packing the house? What the dollar amount is? What the dollar amount is? Okay, when you fight, do you got people flying in from around the country to come see you? Are you filling out? Are you selling out hotels when you come to the city to get ready to fight? Are you selling out gambling casinos and airports is booked and hotel rooms and restaurants? Are you doing that? Are you a walking economy? Do you bring money to the city? So, if you ain't doing that, man, what the hell you talking about? And I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean by that. Pick it back. I'm gonna pick it back to the right and come right back to the left. Cause Shushu was saying that a new way is not a star and like all that there. And if he really want to be a big mega star, he gotta be known in America and come to New York City to fight him. So I said, okay, this is too easy. This is like shooting ducks in a lake. Fam, you're not even a walking economy in New York. You never headlined a fight ever in your life. You're an undercard fighter. And you fight in a small weight division that most Americans don't even watch. Because, a lot of Americans don't watch the lighter weight divisions. Anything under lightweight, motherfuckers ain't watching really. They call that the little nigga division, right? So then you ain't selling out arenas in New York. This dude here, you talking about selling out stadiums, the Tokyo Dome, 50-something thousand. You ain't sold out a hot dog stand. So, you can't be, I'm gonna go back, but you can't be, you can't be down here looking up at the Eagle like, yeah, Eagle, all that shit. And I don't like the fact that you dropping bird shit down here and roll that shit down, motherfucker. And gang, you better not come down here. I'm trying to tell you, you can't be doing all that. Motherfucker way up there, you way down here. Come on, fam. That's all I'm saying. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, fam. Can't be doing that. Motherfucker way up there, you way down there. Come on. Anyways. So Vergil, so I ain't gonna actually, this funny. He said, yeah, dog, nigga was so scared, dog. He sued his promoter that keep from fighting us. He said, yeah, he sued his promoter to keep from fighting us, dog. So what I got from it was this. I said, damn, well, Vergil could have fought Boots for the $3 million. He didn't want to fight for what Oscar De La Hoya. He didn't want to fight for the contractual amount of money. Because Oscar, I think Vergil Ortiz, he have a minimum of $3 million. He might can make a little more, probably more than likely, but his minimum is $3 million. So Oscar offering him, okay, $3 million for the fight. Look, it's gonna be $3 million now. You're gonna fight Boots $3 million. And Vergil like, no, man, I ain't fighting that motherfucker no $3 million, man. I want the $12 million. I want what about the $12 million the Sheik was offering? I want that. Listen, Vergil. Listen, I'm your promoter. Listen to me. Turki Alashikh, he's not involved in this deal right now. Come on, don't worry about the money. Do you think you can beat him? I think you can beat him, Vergil. Come on. You know, we got to do this. Come on, buddy. I remember the time I fought Ike Cortez and then Oscar telling him about fighters he fought in the past and giving him a pep talk. The shit ain't working. True. Hey, hey, Mason, he tried to give him a pep talk. Yeah, he should give him a pep talk. The pep talk ain't working. You get what I'm saying? So he's like, no, man, no, I want the 12 million. The sheik say 12. Listen. Wait a minute. Don't worry about that. Listen, we got this guy right here. They're gonna call you a duck. I don't care. Listen, the man sued. So this is what Boots Ennis fans are saying now. I'm like, damn, you know, how do I, what is there any Vergil Ortiz fans that can counter? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you get what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, cause I'm trying to look at it as objectively as I possibly can on both sides. And I'm like, why would the manager and all of the manager is the one who's doing all this bullshit. It's the manager. But the manager works for the fighter. So if whatever the manager is doing, he has the blessings of the fighter. So this Vergil Ortiz doing this. And I'm trying to figure out what happened because Oscar had them showed a text message on Christmas Day, 2025, where Vergil Ortiz Sr., reached out to Oscar via text message, told him, man, Merry Christmas. We love you, Oscar. Living la vida loca. You get what I'm saying? Your 12 days of Christmas was hilarious, Oscar. And now this is March, the beginning of March. And then January the next month, or February last month, you filed a lawsuit against him. True. File a lawsuit. Yeah. You filed a lawsuit against him. You did. Fans on X are ripping Boots and his older brother for making those ducking statements about their fighter, Vergil Ortiz. Ortiz fans reminded Boots Ennis, Boots Ennis' brother, that Boots ducked Ortiz when he turned down the Turki Alashikh's massive offer for the fight, a massive offer to fight Vergil last year. I'm finna go over there. We finna go over there. Don't worry, we finna go over there. I'm finna show y'all the receipts. As for me, I don't have a dog in a race, but I do like to see the fan bases go back and forth about Vergil Ortiz and Boots. I love to see the fan bases. I like watching digital shootouts. I do like watching digital shootouts because it's very funny and entertaining to me, especially when I am on the sticky icky.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, I like them, because they vigorously and passionately just be online and, no, goddammit, I told you, he dunked my fighter first. No, he dunked. You know what I mean? So we got to hear all these, chronicles of Scrooge McDuck, McDuckworth, Duckworth. You know what I mean? We got chronicles of ducking. The seven styles of ducking. So, wait a minute. So, hey, Boots, you think your skills are better than mine? Hey, you want to try to battle me? Hey, come on. I'll show you. Meet me at the Wing Ping Ping Pain School at 3 o'clock. True. Yeah, man, they round here, man. Everybody calling each other's ducks. Everybody calling each other's ducks. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something now. Y'all know I got some ducks in the back in the lake. It's a lake back there. A lot of ducks back there. What I'm gonna do this for y'all, cause y'all good people. Everybody in the chat, y'all good people. I'm gonna do this for y'all. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back, later on tonight, because they're gonna be in the back chilling and shit, making a whole lot of noise in the evening. When the show with, I'm gonna go out there and talk to the ducks, see what kind of information I can find out for y'all. Then I'll bring it back to you and let you know. True. I go talk to the ducks. Go talk to the ducks. Go talk to the ducks, dog. Find out. You know what I mean? Dude, they're gonna be shaking back there. They're gonna be shaking. I'm gonna talk to the ducks, see what they say. Then I'll come back and report back to y'all and find out if you know what I mean. Hey, shout out to Miss shout out to Miss Steph. Hey, I had them got on stuck for a minute. Sometimes you get on stuck. Be like that sometimes. Anyway, as I said before, I really don't have a dog in the race. I like watching Vergil Ortiz fans and Boots Ennis fans attack each other online. I love it. It's so entertaining. Now, let's look at the comment section to see what both fan bases have to say. Do you guys believe that Ortiz made the right move by suing Oscar Dela Hoya? It backfired. Where does Ortiz go from here? Because he did say that he would never fight for Golden Boy ever again in life. That's what he said. So I don't know what happened. This is what I say. I think Vergil Ortiz, if he's trying to get away from Oscar, he need to go get with Al.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman.
He need to go get with Al Heyman.
The fuck?
You did. Go get with Uncle Al. Go get with Al. If he go get with Al, he gonna be all right. He ain't got to worry about none of that because he gonna get all his money on the back end.
That's wrong. That's wrong. He did nothing to you.
Hey, Al gonna get him. Al gonna hit him with the baby boy. He from Cleveland now. Them Cleveland niggas, them some slick niggas, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Them Cleveland cats. Yeah, if you see two Cleveland dudes together, get the hell away from them. I'll tell you that right now. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah. There's some hustling ass. There's some hustling ass niggas over there, boy. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about, boy. But anyway, yeah, man. So I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think Oscar. I'm kind of with Oscar De La Hoya on this one. You get what I'm saying? Me just being as objective as possible. I understand what Vergil Ortiz was trying to do, but I think Vergil Ortiz went about it wrong. Like, fam, when you have a signed contract, there's nothing you can do. So if at some point in time in the contract, you are dissatisfied, it does not absolve you of your obligations to fulfill the contract. I just think that just, I think anybody can understand that. Do you get what I'm saying? Anybody can understand that. And so I'm not satisfied with this or that. Okay, fine. We could go back and talk and negotiate, but this right here is, you don't say, you don't say, I just ain't doing this shit. So Vergil Ortiz fans are saying, look, we ain't decking Boots. We want to get paid the money that Turki was going to pay for the fight. Boots fans are saying, no, that's a duck move. Because Turki don't want to have anything to do with the fight because I'm hearing he don't want to fuck with Jaron Ennis for whatever reason. I don't know. About the tune-up fight shit. And then, Vergil, about that shit right there. So, I don't know. So, Turki Alashikh is not involved in this. So, Oscar De La Hoya and Matchroom are going to have to make this fight happen. They don't have the resources that Turki Alashikh have. They don't have them kind of resources. Now, Oscar and Eddie will pay both fighters market value. I'm gonna pay you how you weigh, fam. I'm not gonna be paying you $10-20 million when you not a $10-20 million fighter. You don't even generate that kind of revenue, to even justify that kind of money. You're not a $10-20 million fighter. Talking about, yeah, nigga, I want, you know what I mean? I'll put my life down on the line. Okay, yeah, nigga, I'll put my life on the line too. Get you all the goddamn money. Fam, you ain't packing a house like that. You know what I mean? You ain't packing a house like that, fam. Niggas be wanting, boy, they be killing me. Hey, Corey. Boy, they be killing me, fam. Listen, Dude, you gotta pay how you weigh, fam. you gotta pay how you weigh. You know, Turki Alashikh, you know, he the one going around throwing money around. That's it. That, you know, that's the crown prince's money. The country of Saudi Arabia, you know, they got billions over there on that the 2030 Riyadh season initiative. But what I'm saying is, yeah, man, but you know, anything outside of Turki Alashikh, yeah, you got to come back down to the real world. You know, you're a $3 million fighter, and he a $3 million fighter too. So hey, we can do it like that there, and that's that. Cause we can look at your ticket sale. We can pull the receipts or the venue that you sold out. Yeah, we sold out. Yeah, but how much? What was the live gate revenue? It don't matter. We sold out. It do matter. But shit, you know, you niggas paying $5 to get in your fight. You know, shit. That's how you sold out. $5 tickets. You get what I'm saying? So shit, it do matter. Nigga don't sold. Yeah, nigga, I got 15,000 came out. Yeah, man, how much money we generated? Oh, about 13,000. We did 15,000. Hey, sold out arena. 15,000 sold out. Sold out. $100,000 at the gate. Like, goddamn, fam, that's all we got. Yeah, we got about 25, dog. 25 what? 25,000. That's about it tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah, but we got 50. Yeah, we got 15,000 out there, fam. Yeah, I know, dog. Is that including the parking lot money? Yeah, that's including the parking lot money. What about the recession stand? Yeah. That's all that together could buy about 12,000. We pulled in about 12,000 tonight at the gate. Motherfucker, right? You can't sell. Listen, you couldn't sell water to a camel in the Mojave Desert, and you sit around this bitch holler about you want 30,000, you want 30 million and 20 million. Boy, man, you don't get.
Nigga, please.
What is this? Hey, what is better be like? Hey, G5. That's all I be saying, fam. All I be saying is, see me, that should be looked upon as a duck move too. When they say pricing yourself out, man, the man pricing himself out, man, he don't want to fight, man. He's asking for astronomical amounts of money. So my thing is this: if Boots is willing to fight for whatever, Vergil Ortiz should be willing to fight for whatever. So I'm like, man, you know, and he's so scared. He sued his promoter to keep from fighting Boots. That's what they saying. Hey, Big Mason, I'm gonna show it to you. That's what they saying, fam. They say, yeah, the man Vergil Ortiz, man scared, man shaking like booty meat, dog. The man shaking like booty meat, man, coward, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I told y'all that Mexican pride shit ain't real. This man scared, man. We got to hear Coach Eddie. Yeah, Coach. See, man, the slick black fighter. See, he's scared of the slick black fighter. See, that's what it is. See, the slick black fighter got them, and you know, the slick black fighter syndrome. He saw what Crawford did. He seen what Crawford did to Canelo, and now he like, man, I don't know, man. Boots might do the same thing. You know, they say he Crawford 2.0. You know, he'll switch it. Man, this shit, man. Shout out to Bruce Gann. Man, but they say, he sued. He's a nigga so scared he's suing his promoter to keep him fighting us, dog. Trying to tell you, man, this the kind of shit. This is the kind of stuff that Clubber Lane was talking about.
Why don't you get the hell out of there?
Shut up, old man. I ain't going nowhere. And why don't you tell all these nice folks why you've been ducking me? The way you've been ducking is the disgrace.
That's how Boots had pulled up on Vergil Ortiz at the arena in Grand Prairie, Texas. Vergil Ortiz Sr. right there. Why don't you get out of there? Shut up, old man. I ain't going nowhere. You and that chump ain't know where I had to come from. Why don't you tell all these nice folks how you been ducking me? You know what I mean? The way he been ducking, it's a disgrace. That's what Clover like. Hey, hit him one more time.
Why don't you get the hell out of there?
Shut up, old man. I ain't going nowhere. And why don't you tell all these nice folks why you've been ducking me? The way you've been ducking is the disgrace.
Man, hey, look here, man. Boy, that one is bumper. That one is bumper on Twitter, man. That one is bumper on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie, on Twitter now. They pull it up on Twitter. Hey, shout out to Big Mason. Hey, they put it up on Twitter now. They put it up on Twitter, Mason. I'm trying to tell you that. On Twitter, boy, there's a digital war. There's a digital war going on. There's a digital war going on boxing Twitter. I'm telling y'all right now, we finna go over there. I want everybody to get their hard hats. Get your hard hats. I want you to put your flap jackets on. We finna go over there. We finna go behind enemy lines. You know, there's gonna be a shootout over there digitally, of course, a digital shootout. It's gonna be over there on Twitter, for the X, the app formerly known as Twitter, and we're gonna see a lot of people throwing digital shots at each other, arguing about Boots, and then arguing for Boots, and then arguing for Vergil Ortiz, and then arguing against Boots, and then arguing against Vergil Ortiz. So I'm gonna take y'all over there behind enemy lines now. So I just let y'all know, if you got kids around you, put the cheering up. Put the cheering up, put the cheering in the room, get your hard hat, get your flap jackets, and I'm gonna take it behind this war zone. True. Hey, look here, man. So, hey, they put Boots on the ground. And when that was Vergil Ortiz's fault. That was last September, October, something like that. When Boots pulled up in the ring. I said, yeah, they got boots on the ground. Y'all remember I said that? I had no guy hype. I caught the Holy Ghost. I ain't gonna lie, I had got excited and shit. I was like, well, I'm trying to tell you, boy, I was doing it, cause I criticized Boots and Vergil Ortiz, goddamn. I'm team for the other side, but I criticized both of them. I was like, man, then when Boots had them pulled up, and you know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah, that I was sold right there. So I said, okay, Boots for real. He done pulled up. He done came to the Grand Prairie, Texas, boots on the ground. He came by himself. He told Gillian Wallow wanted to come. He told him, no, y'all stay right here. I got this. They say Meek Mill and Lil Coochie Vert wanted to come. They say doggone Boots told him, look, Meek, Lil Coochie, don't worry about it. I got this. I got to handle this on my own. They say, you know what I mean? Then they say his brother, they say he came by himself. It was him and the white man, Eddie Hearn. True. Yeah. He came by himself. It was Boots and the white man, and it just him by himself. You know what I mean? He did that. And when he did that, he stood on business right there. That right there, he stood on business. And it kind of looked like he hold them up, like this. That's a term we say down here in Florida. Man, that nigga hold you up, man, like a dude bit you up. You were talking all that shit. Then when the dude step in your face, step up in your chest, you had opportunity to say all that shit that you said you were gonna do when you see him, and you ain't say none of that shit, ain't do none of that shit. Man, that man hold you up. He bit you up. So it kind of like he hold him up right there in his city. In his backyard, in front of his daddy, in front of his promoter, in front of his trainer, Boots was pointing like this here. Yeah. He said, yeah, straight like that. He said, yeah, straight like that. I'm gonna make you pay. For all the stuff you don't say. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show you. Your dad, Oscar, Robert Garcia. I'm gonna make you pay. I'm telling you all that right, straight like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think he spooked him. When he said that. I'm like, damn, we ain't never seen this side of Boots. Yeah, you heard what he said? He said straight like that. What do you mean by that? Nigga went there and put out like that. And then now we ain't got no fight. Come on, man. But so let me get this straight. Vergil Ortiz can fight Jaron Boots Ennis right now. Right now, today, he can fight him. For the contracted amount that Oscar is paying him for the fight. He can say, you know what, fuck it. I'll fight him for the $3 million. I'm going to beat him anyways. And then that's going to be my last fight on this contract. And then I'm going to give him a rematch. And then we're going to triple it up. Quadruple it up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? We're going to flip it and quadruple it up. We're going to do it like that, right? But Vergil like, no, I want the 12 million. Whether it was the 12 million or the 10 million, it was an 8-figure check. It was an 8-figure check. It was 8 figures. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, man, I want to give a shout out to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Shout out to my homeboy, Bruce Leroy.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
And since the day is Friday, it used to be Tenderoni Fridays, this is going to be for the lovers.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love me.
Hey, bro. Hey, Mr. Semitic, bro, if I ever interview Booger Ray Leonard, I will show him that video, and I just want to ask him that question. And ask him one question. And, at that moment in time, I noticed that, you passionately bit down on your bottom lip and you lowered the gaze of your eyes at that moment. Prior to that, your eyes was open like real wide, and you had a gleeful, like pleasant smile on your face, and you was making a circular motion, on a certain part of Floyd's chest, and then and then you slowly lowered your gaze and you bit down passionately on your bottom lip, and you was locked in, lasered in on the certain part of the chest you was rubbing on. What was you thinking about at that time? What was you thinking about? What was you thinking about at that time, Booger Ray? Because it kind of looked like you was enjoying that job just a little too much. Yeah, dog, he took his job serious. Booger Ray. Took your job serious, boy. Ah, damn, Booger. I know you love the nigga, but damn, you should, nigga biting his bottom lip. Leonard, are you biting your bottom lip, Leonard? Fine, yes, fine. Leonard, yes, fine. Everybody, hold on. We gotta do Leonard. We gotta do Leonard. We ain't did Leonard in a while. We gotta do Leonard right quick. Hold on. Floyd, pick up the phone. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Like I said before, Floyd, how you doing, Floyd? Yes, Leonard, what's going on, Leonard? What's going on? Floyd, I'm just, I can't sleep, Floyd. Leonard, it's 3 in the morning, Leonard, it's 3 in the morning. I know, Floyd, but I was just thinking, I just want to tell you, Floyd, how much I appreciated you. I was, I'm from D.C., right? I know, Leonard, I know, I saved you from D.C. Yeah, Floyd, I was on that good scuttlebutter back then, and, you saved me, and I had my corporate job in D.C., and, I used to know the Mayor Barry, Mayor Barry in D.C., I remember him, and, Floyd, you saved me. I know, Leonard, but I'm busy right now. Floyd, what are you doing? Leonard, I got a honey dip over here. Floyd, you got a honey dip? Yes, Leonard, you should have 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Yeah, Floyd, but, I'm just saying, do she give you massages the way I do? Leonard, oh, come on, Floyd. Floyd, Leonard, I was looking at the video. Looked like you was enjoying. Were you biting your bottom lip, Leonard? You were biting your bottom lip. When Floyd, there's a video of you massaging me, rubbing my chest in a 360-degree motion in between rounds. And you were smiling a little bit. Then you lowered your gaze and you passionately bit your bottom lip. And you was locked in on a certain spot. Why are you doing that, Leonard? Oh, Floyd, well, Floyd, I just really enjoy my job. And I really appreciate all the things you've done for me, Floyd. You don't understand. I was in a bad spot when you found me in D.C., in the alleyways of D.C. Don't worry, Leonard. Don't worry. It's okay. Yeah, I'm like, hey, man, look here, man. Nigga, motherfucker, Booger Ray. Hey, I fuck with Booger Ray, though. All boy to the side. I like Leonard Elliott. I do. I like Leonard Elliott. I fuck with Booger Ray. For real, though. You dig? Anyway, it is what it is, man. Hold on. Let's see, where we at? I don't know, what the hell we on? Hold on, what the hell we? I'm trying to hold on, I'm trying to hold on. Why my thing ain't doing that? Why they ain't doing that? What? Oh, okay.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Man, I mean, anyways, it is what it is. I'm finna get ready to drop these phone lines. I can't move, my damn thing ain't moving. Why it's not moving? Oh, let me see something. Hold on, y'all bear with me one moment. Okay, that's moving there. Why it's not moving here? I'm trying to hold on. No, it's not doing that neither. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to stretch my screen. Trying to work all of my sounds, but it's not moving right now. It's not moving. I don't know why. Why my sound's not moving. I really don't know. But anyways, I'm finna go ahead and drop the phone lines, man. Y'all call the show, man. Because it's not allowing me to. Hold on, let me refresh the screen. Y'all bear with me one moment. Yeah, let's reload. All right, we back. Hold on. Let me go back over here again. All right, there we go. God dang, man. Phone line, hold on. Phone line's open, fam.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me see what's up. Yeah, man. Hold on. I was sitting back like, hold on. Let me go over here because I want to show y'all this. Let me show y'all what they're talking about on X. Bear with me one moment. I'm going to go here. Roland Romero talking about he'll beat up Clarissa Shields, huh? Here you go right here. This is it right here. So let me blow it up. So as you guys can see right here, it says, Jaron Boots Ennis' older brother, Farrah Ennis, believes the Golden Boy Vergil Ortiz lawsuit is a strategic duck move they are all in on to get Vergil out of the Boots fight and make it look like Vergil is not ducking. So let me read that one more time. This is a quote from Jaron Boots Ennis' brother. You know what I mean? I just want to hold on. Let me see, make sure we good. All right, this is a direct quote from him. You know what I mean? So don't shoot me, shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, shoot this guy right here. Don't shoot me, shoot the messenger. It says Jaron Boots Ennis' older brother, Farrah Ennis, believes the Golden Boy and Vergil Ortiz lawsuit is a strategic, and I put this here, duck move that they all are in on to get Vergil Ortiz to duck the Boots fight and make it look like Vergil ain't a duck. So this what Boots' brother say. This is on this page, right? And then, of course, Vergil did say on his post, he said, well, you know, although the judge did not see it our way, you know what I mean, and the fight is blocked for now, my team and I would be moving on to arbitration and to the court appeal. My time with Golden Boy is done. I am confident that my right to move on to other opportunities will be upheld. As always, I'm in the gym staying ready. He said any 154 champion should do the same. It's only a matter of time. Oh man, Lord have mercy. So let's see what the people talking about down here, because I like to see what the people talking about. This guy say, your little brother turned down the fight last year twice on both 20-second cards. So there's a digital shootout going on. I will get to the super chat. Matter of fact, let me read the super chats right now. Let me read the super chats. There's a digital shootout going on right now. Shout out to Sean from the Heights. Hey, okay. We're talking that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Sean say, Coach know the 5 stars are cutting corners. Damn sure do. Shout out to the real McCoy. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. He said they remind me of our ancestors of the early 21st century, building our own and not milking the clock. He said, guess we got tired of what was built and not reimbursed. Yeah. Shout out to the real McCoy. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He say Rosewood, Tulsa, Harlem, to name a few. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Hey, look here, fam. We finna go back. I want to show y'all what they saying. They having a hell of a really, really good discussion. It's a lot. It's a lot of meat in those potatoes right there.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah. They say, you know what they say? They say you can judge a man by his work ethic. They say you can judge a man. Do you know how to judge a man? They say you judge him by his character and his work ethic. A man's character and work ethic will tell you everything you need to know about that man or woman. You know, I know some women out there that say, I don't like the word woman because it got man in it. You know, what is it? What they call it? Some feminists out there. You know, I don't, don't call me that. I'm not a he or a she. I'm it. Call me it or whatever. I'm confused. I went gray on that. Gray said, man, these motherfuckers don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Hey, well, I tell you what, baby, this is what I want you to do, right? I want you to, when you get that money, come to DC and give it to me. You know what I mean? Come give it to me, because yeah, they are great. I'm thinking about great. This a dirty old man. Great wanna holler. Great try to knock some boots. Great try to knock some boots. Nigga, this ain't the dating game. I told Great, look, I want my cut, Great. You ain't finna be trying to holler, get money on the side and all that there. You ain't gonna break no bread now. You gonna break some bread over here. Nigga, you finna break some bread. You finna be coming over here, getting the hook up over here, hollering at the tenderonis, then you ain't gonna break El Jefe off. It don't work that way. Anyway, hold on. So, yeah, man, so let's go back over here. Let's go back and see what they talking about. So, right here, my main man say, he say, maybe, just maybe. This guy say, Catterall's Philly Shell. He say, this is silly. Who the hell is wasting money and time to duck one person? I guess, he said, I guess, man. Yeah, so now this guy's making a valid point. This Catterall's Philly Shell. This guy says this is silly. Who in the hell is wasting money and time and putting his career on hold to duck one guy? You know, but hey, man, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe he might be that scared. I don't know. Does it make sense to y'all? Does it make sense to y'all? Listen, all jokes aside, does it make sense to y'all? Does it make sense for Vergil Ortiz to put his career on hold, sue his promoter, spend money out of his pocket for legal proceedings and attorneys and lawyer fees to try to get out of a binding contract he had with his promoter, you know, and put his career on hold? Does it do that seem far-fetched? You know, has he went to the realms, to the depths of that, the duck? You get what I'm saying? Does it seem far-fetched? It kind of seems far-fetched to me. To me, it do. Hey, shout out to Tina. Tina, what's going on? Hey, so hold on. Let's see what's up. I don't know who the dude. I don't know who this dude is. Who this channel is? The dude named Pound for Pound. This guy say that's his older brother. He coming with a different energy. Okay. He say Vergil has fought the better competition. Why would he duck Boots? Gremlin said that. This guy say, I do too. Wasting the boogeyman's time. Oscar face Floyd. He knows what happens when those type styles clash and Boots happens to be a boxing hybrid. I have never seen something like that. Boots are different. They'll see. So this dude right here say, this dude, hold on. He said, goddamn it, nigga, Boots is a hybrid, goddamn it, a hybrid. No, you know, like okay, there's a movie, one of my favorite movies called The Underworld. The Underworld, it was about the werewolves and the vampires. The Likings, it was the Likings against the I think the Likings were the werewolves. It was the Likings against the vampires. I forgot what the vampires was called. So what happened was, it's forbidden for a Liking, a werewolf, and a vampire to mate. That's forbidden. That happened. The werewolf and the vampire. Matter of fact, what happened was, the werewolf slayer, I forgot her name. She's a good actress. She saw a human get bit by a werewolf. And a Liking had them bit the human, and she knew he was going to turn. So she was supposed to kill him, but she didn't. So what she did, she bit him. Vampire, put up vampire blood in him, and he turned into a hybrid. So during the daytime, he didn't have to stay inside of the castle and sleep during the daytime because he couldn't go in the sun, because vampires can't go in the sun. But the werewolves are day walkers. But at nighttime, so he had all the strengths of a vampire without any of their weaknesses. Do you get what I'm saying? So he had the best of both worlds. So, you know, so they're saying Boots. So Boots is he was a hybrid. So Boots is a hybrid, fam. The man say Boots. Let's read that again. So Gremlin says Vergil has fought the better competition, and he's with a laughing emoji. Why would he duck Boots? And then Lito says, he say, I do too. Wasting the boogeyman's time. Oscar face Floyd. He knows what happens when those type of styles clash, and Boots happens to be a boxing hybrid. I've never seen something like that. You know, I guess he never seen anything like that. He say Boots are different. They'll see. Okay, all right. So that's what he said. Boots is a hybrid. All right. So this guy say Bishop Boxing Opinion says, I said this a few times, and niggas said I was tripping. This guy, Stephen Sorby says, very unlikely. Losing a fight isn't a big issue. Not having a fight is far worse. Vergil and Boots have the opportunity to begin a rivalry that could involve a trilogy over the next few years. They need each other more than anything right now. This guy says, I highly disagree. You could see in those interviews last weekend the hurt in Vergil's face going through all of this. So this guy say Vergil was hurt and he ain't ducked nobody, man. G. Leon says he's wrong. Boots wins the fight going away, but he say, but the kid isn't ducking. He say this notion that $1 million fighters are scared cracks me up. So, you know, we always hear the notion that these fighters ain't nobody scared of nobody. These fighters fight for a living. You get what I'm saying? They fight for a living. Shout out to Tila. This guy say, so he's going to waste time, put his career on hold, and spend court fees to avoid a fighter that he already agreed to fight last year. That's a valid point. Make it make sense. He's the one that fought the tougher challenges, by the way, Boots could have already took this fight when Turki offered it. So that's what I'm trying to say, fam. The people kind of all over the place with this. The people. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Reese from East Oakland, Coach.
Man, Reese from East Oakland. Talk to me, fam.
What's going on with you, baby? So check it out. You said something, right, that I ain't even think about, that you made hella sense, and I feel like ain't nobody really speaks on it. So, okay, say he did, basically he's fucked right now. We already established that he's in the Andre Ward, Mikey Garcia situations where you're going to have to sit your ass on that bench for a while if you're going to keep on fighting this case or try to fight it.
Yeah.
Which don't even look like it's worth fighting because the court already gave Dela Hoya the upper hand, right? Boom. So why don't he? All right, Pride is the fucking devil. J. Cole couldn't have said any better, man. Like, Pride will get your ass fucked up with niggas, with bitches, with the law, with everything. He needs to bite his fucking tongue and say, fuck it, and all right, I'm going to give you this last fight on Golden Boy. Boom, get that shit up out the way. And then, like you said, the next one is going to be bigger. I never even thought about the rematch, because the rematch, especially if the first one is, as good as we're hoping it to be. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to ask you, Coach, is do you think, like, because even though he's saying all this bullshit, like he ain't going back to Golden Boy, he's done with him, Dela Hoya, a little clapback Thursday, it looked like he gave a little, window to where, like, I'll fuck with you again. You fucked up. You bit the hand of seeing you.
Yeah.
But I got, I'll put my shit to the side to fuck with you again. What say you about that?
Yeah, I like the fact that Vergil, that Oscar De La Hoya said that. He letting them know, look, man, even though you did some shit that I took personal, but I'm not gonna let that get in the way of business. So yeah, you still want to make this fight, we can make it happen, but you go fight for the contractually agreed amount, which is $3 million. That's I'm contractually paying you $3 million a fight, and that's what you get paid for. So it is what it is.
Right. But yeah, I never thought about the point, like I said, how you had brought it up about the rematch and then making more money. Like, you gotta look at that. I think Dela Hoya, even though he do be fucking up and do be playing with that sugar book every now and then.
Yeah.
He do be make kind of sense for the most part. He ain't lasted this long for no reason. You know what I'm saying? They might be at the Hog Mall and the chiller circuit every now and then at these bullshit events, but they still alive. HBO, Showtime, or everybody else, PBC on their way out, and Golden Boy is still, they got a future, potentially. But shout out to you, Coach. Appreciate the time, man.
Absolute, fam. Yeah, this is Oscar's, as you guys can see, they having a digital shootout right there. But this is Oscar's position right here.
Segment in boxing that gives you the facts and makes you laugh. It's Clapback Thursday. There won't be many laughs this week because I never think it's funny when a fighter tries to fuck me over. But the verdict is in, and Vergil Ortiz's master plan to break his contract with Golden Boy Promotions was shot down by a federal judge in Nevada. I know many of you have been waiting for the details regarding all this bullshit, so it's time to finally give you the facts. Here's the timeline of how it all went down. I hadn't heard from Vergil Ortiz since his fight back in November, where he openly praised me for being a great guy and a great promoter.
He is probably one of the most successful promoters in the history of the sport. And he has always been done right by me. I have nothing bad to say about him. He's gone out of his way. He texts me all the time. He's called me, FaceTime me on Christmas. He does his job. Everything that he's done, I think that he's done with good intentions with me. And I can't say anything bad about the guy.
So everything was terrific, right? And his father even sent me this message over the holidays. Then, out of nowhere, Vergil served us with a lawsuit in January to get out of his contract. So who was behind this lawsuit? The worst manager in boxing, Rick Mirigian. Rick demanded that Vergil get paid triple what we're contractually obligated to pay Vergil for the Boots fight. We were ready to make the fight, and I was lobbying to get him the most money possible. But Rick, being the selfish asshole he is, tried to line his own pockets and felt the grass was greener with the others who interfered on the other side. And now, thanks to his poor advice, Vergil's sidelined, and he's headed to waste more money and time in mediation. And that could last years. Vergil, I still want to believe you're a good guy, and you received the worst advice on the planet. We always did right by you, treated you with respect. Remember when we were in Texas, and I sent President Eric Gomez to sit with you while you and your father cried about pulling out of the fight the week of? And this was the second time this happened. And still, we believed in you. I generously gave you $200,000. Did you forget about that? These are the facts, folks. Oh, and we had to constantly deal with your hothead father, who couldn't be less gracious or appreciative. And if you don't believe me, let me show you something, everybody. Here's a clip of the night before Vergil's last fight in November 2025, where his father got into a fist fight with a heckler, and my Golden Boy employees had to break it up while he was rolling around the floor of the hotel lobby shirtless. I mean, of course, my team was kind enough to protect you, Vergil, and begged the man your father assaulted not to press charges. Jesus Christ, this is the shit I have to deal with. And you're still this ungrateful? I protected you like family, and you turned your back on me? Vergil, I know the lies Rick is telling you and how deep you are in this bullshit. You're going to keep racking up the legal bills and burning money. Look, what Rick didn't tell you is that you could potentially stay on the shelf for years, just like Mikey Garcia did. And that's the way it's heading legally. The judge already ruled against you. But it isn't too late to fix this. From one fighter to another, you have to change the team around you. They're dragging you down, and we all see it from the outside. If you don't change your team, it's going to be another sad ending for another potential star in boxing. Even though you tried to screw me over, I still want what's best for all my fighters. And I always will. So remember, kids, you're never a hater if you only speak the facts. It's that time of the week again. Time for the...
Yeah, man. So, I'm trying to poke. I know Akila. Not Akila. Tila say, she trying to, shout out to Candy Slim. Something ain't right. But we need to hear what Vergil gonna say. So far, it kind of look like, you get what I'm saying? It kind of look like, hey man, Vergil got to be the one to try to refute that. It kind of look like Oscar standing on business. The judge ruled in his favor for a reason. So, the judge made the ruling. You get what I'm saying? Like, they got to go to arbitration. Arbitration can take, it can take a while. I remember Wilder took Fury to the arbitration. Y'all remember that? Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Corey from Miami. How you doing, sir?
Corey, talk to me.
Hey, Coach. So I got a quick question, right? Okay. Heard you crying about the $3 million that, so he won 12. I got a question. How much was Eddie Hearn going to pay Boots then?
Nah, neither one was going to pay. That was the money Turki Alashikh was putting up. I think that's what that initially came from. I think what Rick Mirigian is trying to do is get the money, to get the same offer that Turki Alashikh was offering. I heard he offered them either somewhere between $9 and $12 million or something of that sort, which is way more money than either one of them ever made. And I'm hearing that Vergil want that money, but the only problem is Turki Alashikh was involved in that equation. Now Turki Alashikh is not involved in this equation, so
So if he's not involved now, it's just normal contract talk. Then it's just, all right, look, man, the zone say this what the fight worth, or they're not trying to fight. So is it really the both of them, or is it more Vergil side that's kind of like hurting the fight?
No, it's Vergil side. It's clearly Vergil side. It's Vergil. It ain't Boots. It ain't Boots side. It ain't Oscar. It's Vergil.
Yeah.
It's Vergil.
It's Vergil. Yeah. Yeah, cause he just cause you know, Boots into the fight. He ready to scrap. You know what I'm saying? So
you don't hear Boots crying about money. You don't hear Boots say, "Oh no, man, I want to get paid more money." Boots like, "No, okay, I'll take that." You know what I mean? You know, you don't hear him like, "Oh, I want to try to get more money from Eddie and the money." I Turki Alashikh offered this, and I want to try to. You don't hear Boots doing that. You hear that coming from one side.
Yeah. And then it's slightly foolish because, dude, Oscar right. Like, I don't always agree with dude, but he under contract, dog. Like, you can't bought the contract, bro. Like, if you still got fights under this man's deal, I don't know what court gonna allow him out of that contract. It's like damn near impossible. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what he doing. He trying to duck, coach. Shit, that's all it is, brother. Duck man, yeah, that's Vergil. You feel what I'm saying, big dog? Yeah, his ass ducking, bro. That's it.
All right, shout out to Corey, man. Salute, fam. They ain't kind of stand up, man. Hey, man, it's kind of like, the man got a contract. Cause again, that's another thing. We don't hear Boots talk about no money. Boots ain't saying, yeah, dog, no, dog, Turki Alashikh had no offer this, dog, so I'm going to need to leave that before I get in there. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's coming from one way. So, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, man. The people, I just want to show y'all what they were talking about on Twitter. They going at it. It's a digital shootout. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? This Coach Eddie from ATL, man.
Man, Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, man? Hey, man, I told you, man, the phenom, bro. They don't want no smoke, man. That man ducking, man. That man ducking all the money. Man, the man's so scared he don't want to take the fight. The man rather sit out. That man rather sit in the unemployment line for 2 years than to get in there with Boots Ennis. Because he already know he's going to get cooked, man. And as far as that little $12 million offer, man, that's fugazi, man. Ain't nobody seen no offer tonight. Oh, he was going to get $12 million. That's just some of that old internet talk, they're trying to cover their tracks, man. That's what ducks do. They try to fabricate some kind of story to make their guy look, in a better light. Man, the man don't want to fight, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Manager know what time it is. The man jumped in the ring. He pointed at his Rolex and said, "Hey, man, looking at my Rolex about that time." The man know what it is, Coach. Bro, the man pulled up on you in the ring with the boots on. The man looked scared.
Boots on the ground.
He was looking. He was fun.
Boots on the ground.
Bro, he already know. Hey, kick in the door, wave in the 4-4, everything.
Oh, you heard what Papa don't hit me, no boy.
They know what it is, man. Slick black fighter, man. They know what they're looking at. Look, they didn't ask for a lot of money. They would fight Erickson Lubin, did they? They jumped on that. They didn't. The man sued his manager, sued Oscar Dela Hoya to get out the fight. When have you ever heard of anybody suing their promoter because they were so terrified to get in the ring with another fighter, man? Oscar Dela Hoya shaking his head, man. That's the first clap that Oscar Dela Hoya ever told the truth.
Listen, just to play devil's advocate. Could it just be possibly that, Rick Mirigian, he's a great manager and he really just wants the best for his fighter and he's trying to maximize the potential income that he feels that this fight is going to generate? Is he wrong for that?
No, he's doing the right thing because he know at the end of this fight, it's going to be no more Vergil Ortiz. He going to the chitlin circuit. Because Boots going to demolish this dude. He ain't going to never look at the same. He going to be like a wrecked car going to the salvage yard. It's going to be irreparable what Boots going to do to him, man. So it is what it is. The man trying to cash out. They ain't going to be able to fix it, man. He going to be like Humpty Dumpty. He going to be broke up. Face going to be mashed up, lumped up, beat up, and embarrassed, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, man, the man scared, man. The man shaking in his boots, man. The man scared he don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know it. You know, I don't care what Vergil Ortiz fans say. The man said he needs 5 years. He don't want to fight. The man jumped in the ring, pointing at the clock. The man got to making all these excuses, copping dudes, talking about, man, you too big and all this old stuff. Man, they don't want to fight, coach.
Could it be, you know, could it be that the fight may not be big enough yet? Maybe they trying to build the fight up so it can maximize its potential to maybe it can be like a Canelo versus Crawford or Crawford versus Canelo, and they can fight in the stadium. Maybe they're trying to build it up till it reaches the highest of the heights. Could that be it, my brother?
It can't be, coach, because neither one of these guys got no championship. Vergil ain't never been no champ. Boots had won his last championship last weight division.
Yeah.
At least Canelo and Crawford, they were multiple weight class champions. They've been in the game for a long time. They had a fan base. They built longevity. You know, they showed their accolades. These dudes right here, I ain't gonna say these dudes, I'm gonna say Vergil, man. Vergil been cherry picking his whole career. He been on that Golden Boy dive. And the man talking about these 5 years to fight. Okay, the time is up. Man, the man jumped his ring and pointed at the clock. Now this man went to sue his own promoter. He turned this is brown on brown crime.
So
Mexican on Mexican. You sued the man who's been feeding you. You get a hand that feeds you, so you wouldn't have to fight Boots, man.
So you saying you know, Vergil been cherry picking his entire career. So who got the better resume in your opinion then? Vergil Ortiz or Boots Ennis? Who got the better resume?
I'm gonna say like this, coach. See, I can flip anything. See, Boots' resume is better because what he did, he went and fought everybody that Errol Spence fought, but he demolished them. But Errol Spence took a long time to get him out of there.
Yeah.
You see, he smoked them.
He smoked them.
Now see, Vergil, he been cherry picking. He ran right through him, man, like they told him, first round, second round, knockout. You know what I'm saying? All them guys that Errol Spence fought, he pretty much did everything. Sergey Lipinets, you know what I mean? The same dude that beat the brakes off Lamont Peterson, the goddamn Boots destroyed this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Vergil ain't been doing him a cherry picking, coach. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Boots got the better resume. Yeah, Ortiz got the name, but you got to remember these guys was diminished when he fought him. Everyone was already beat up.
Cherry picking.
Yeah, man, cherry. Cherry picking. You ain't fighting the man at his best. You fighting the man with the man down, shooting bad. You fought a man that had you just got out of the hospital, had a brain aneurysm, man had brain damage. You fought this man. Nah, I ain't going for it, man. Ortiz, you need to get in the ring with Boots. Go ahead and take your whipping like a man and go ahead and move on, man, because you ain't going to win. It don't matter wait. You do it now, do it later. You're going to get cooked. You ain't got no choice, Coach.
Shout out to Coach Eddie, man. Coach Eddie say Boots Ennis got the better resume between him and Vergil Ortiz. Shout out to Coach Eddie. Let's give a round of applause. ATL stand up. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Check this out. I got somebody that'll whoop Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz right now. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hole of smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got you backing up, nigga. Nigga, watch that check left hook, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Yeah, they trying to stall Hippity out. Y'all trying to stall out Hippity. Stop ducking. We want the smoke. Nick Sack Promotions very own Hippity. You see what I'm saying? We in the pocket now. We letting them paws go. That's one thing about us now. We letting the paws go. I can promise you that. We are letting the paws go.
Hey, who was you, pimp? Hey, what the fuck? Get your motherfucker. Hey, that nigga squeezing me. Get this freak ass nigga up on me, bro. My nigga say back the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, we throwing paws over here, fam. We throwing paws. P-A-W-S. Paws. I'll call him. What's your name? You call it from?
Hey, what they do, Coach? It's Wookie Woo calling from Matt.
Wookie Woo, talk to me.
Yeah, man. Hey, I just want to comment real quick about, our Mexican brethren converted Vergil Ortiz and Oscar Dela Hoya because, though I may be black, at heart I'm a Mexican because I work like one. I'm talking about Coach. So, I just wanted to comment real quick. I think that the world is missing. I got a different opinion of everything, folks. But I think the world is missing the point. don't think it's Vergil's fault. I don't think it's Boots' fault. You know who I think fault it is, Coach?
Who?
I think this is Turki. I think this is the Saudi Arabian devil, Turki Alashikh fault. Because when he first came into the business, he said he had a 5-year plan, Coach, how to take the game over. And I think this is just a glimpse into how he's about to be doing that. Because if it wasn't for Turki Alashikh and the $12 million, we would have had to fight. And Turki Alashikh be putting these boys in the corner. He'd have backed their ass into a corner. He'd have offered these fighters the $12 million deal. So now that's all they think about. Now when the real deal come around, they don't want to take it, Coach. They don't want to take it. And then Turki Alashikh is letting Eddie Hearn and let Oscar Dela Hoya ain't they motherfucking self. And that's what we seeing right now. It's all Tommy. Y'all missing the point. This is Turki Alashikh doing, bro. You feel me, Coach?
But how is it Turki Alashikh's doing when he don't have anything to do with this particular fight or negotiations, and one side is agreeing to the terms of what his promoter is paying him? Oscar De La Hoya have a term sheet. Look, I'm gonna pay you $3 million because that's what I'm supposed to pay you to fight Boots. Boots ain't complaining about no money, but Vergil them seem to want more money. You know, see, this is the problem. This is the problem, right? Rick Mirigian, which is Vergil Ortiz's manager, he wants Oscar De La Hoya to pay Vergil Ortiz 3 times the amount of money that he's contractually to be paid. They wanted the 12, but now they say they want 9 or something of that sort. So he wants at least $9 million, right? And the problem is Vergil Ortiz is not a $9 million live gate, pay-per-view or whatever fighter. He's not that type of fighter. So they know the real numbers, what he's selling and all that stuff there. So Oscar like, well, look, man, I can give you 3. You know what I mean? But them other that ain't what now if the contract say 9, then he's right. The contract don't say 9. Oscar say his contract say 3. That's what he been paying Vergil. And Vergil ain't have no issues. You see what I'm saying? So Oscar, I think Oscar right on this one, man. I think he right on this one, bro.
I'm not. Coach, you got to see this. This is where you got to use your thinking. Put on your thinking cap. You know what I'm saying? How I'm converting this over to Turki Alashikh. The man that raised a piece of cheese in front of the rat, and then when the rat went to go grab the cheese, Turki Alashikh he snatched it away. So now the rat is just sitting there searching for this damn cheese. He can smell it. He can almost taste it, but it ain't no cheese. So who do you blame then? You blame the nigga who teased the rat with the cheese, Coach. That's all I'm saying. If the Turki Alashikh would have never came in with all this motherfucking money, then there would be no minimum of this $9-12 million deal. Then he would have had to take the damn $3 million. It ain't gonna be. It's no other numbers out there for you to imagine, Coach.
Well, I can't say he would have had to take the $3 million, because if he's hell bent on ducking the way Jaron Boots and his fans are saying, then no amount of money is going to put him in the ring in there with Boots, because he's hell bent on ducking. So that's the rebuttal to that, my brother. But we got other calls coming in.
I agree, Coach. I just want to give you a different perspective, my brother.
All right, peace, bro. Yeah. Now I ain't saying he's ducking, but I'm just saying this what they saying over here. They saying shaggy ducky quack quack. That's what they saying. They saying Verge ducking. That's what they saying. Now, matter of fact, again, don't get mad. Don't shoot the messenger. No, don't shoot the messenger now. See what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. Matter of fact, not telling you. I'm showing you. Here go the people over here. This the people. Is this it right here? No, this the people right here. This the people right here. Some more people right there. So this guy right here, this guy said, I don't believe this. I think Vergil wants to fight. It's just someone standing in the way. Okay. Y'all see that? Hold on. I'll call it. Hold on. He say this guy right here, Reese, this guy right now, this guy above Reese, he say, nah, Vergil don't duck. No, he say Vergil don't duck smoke like that. I doubt they'll do all of that just to duck Boots. And then this guy said, I don't believe this. I think Vergil wants to fight. It's just someone standing in the way. We will get the fight. Just have to be patient. This guy said, yes, risk jail time, by paying off a judge to ensure they favor Golden Boy. Right. So these are the people that's defending Vergil. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This Chrome from Savannah.
Chrome from Savannah, talk to me.
What's up, Coach? All right. See, I went to looking into this case because I was trying to figure out like everybody like what's going on with the fight, who's ducking, who whatever who was wrong in the situation. I'm gonna tell you now what I looked into, what I figured out. Vergil manager, the one who wrong. You know, when Oscar deal was up at the end of the year, he read in the contract it's a provision that said Oscar has to have a relationship with a network. I guess he thought that meant that he has to have a deal. And in court, Oscar proved that he got 2 dates set up with the zone, that he still got the relationship. And what happened was, you know, Eddie had came in and gave Vergil a 3-fight deal for $20 million with the Boots fight included. That's why they were saying the Boots fight was done. So they basically tried to make the deal without Oscar. That's why Oscar's going to court like, you know, my contract states that this is what I got to pay you. And fast Eddie then came in and with that other offer from Turkey that showed that it's more money in the fight. So Vergil and them trying to make the fight without Oscar, but Oscar like, shit, no.
Can't do that.
You under contract or whatever. Yeah, you can't do that. And that's really, to me, that's on your damn manager for not checking with another lawyer to make sure that, hey, can I just, you feel me, just run with it and take this deal? You just did it so fast and not knowing that one key word is, they don't say that he has to have a deal with the network. It's just that he has to have a relationship with a network. So that's why the judge ruled like, boom, he got a relationship. He still got 2 dates. He had the Ryan date. He got the Zordo date. And I think he got one more date or something that's still with the zone. So he still got a relationship, and they supposed to be negotiating too.
And he just signed the streaming.
Go ahead.
He signed a streaming deal with another platform as well. He like right after he signed the streaming deal. So they can show this streaming deal he just signed. He can show his fights on. He can show Golden Boy fights on there as well. It's kind of similar to like Tubi, like what Top Rank doing with Tubi. It's kind of similar to similar to that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was just his Vergil manager, you feel me? So Vergil really might as well, like I said, you might well bite the bullet if your contract up at the end of this year, make you some money and be a free agent, bro. Don't be a dickhead and waste like 2 or 3 years of your career having a dick measuring contest with a nigga who got you by the balls because he got a contract on you though. But I don't know. That's my take on it, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. No, salute, fam. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so my thing is this. I hear what Chrome is saying. He's saying that, you know, it's Vergil Ortiz's manager. But this is the problem. Does the manager work for the fighter? Or does the fighter work for the manager? Where am I going with this? We all know that the manager works for the fighter. We all know that everything that the manager does is by the whims or the permission of the fighter. Rick Mirigian could not have gone this far without Vergil Ortiz's permission. So I can't even hide Vergil Ortiz behind his manager and say, yeah, it ain't Vergil, it's his manager. Nah, it's Vergil. True. It's Vergil. It's Vergil. Rick ain't doing no more than what Vergil Ortiz is allowing him to do. The lawsuit that they filed, it appears to be that Vergil Ortiz Sr., Vergil Ortiz Jr., and Rick Mirigian, the manager, it appears that all of them are in cahoots together to try to get away, to try to break the contract and get away from Oscar Dela Hoya. And what I don't understand is, okay, y'all been cool all this time. They got videos, man, bro. You just sent the man, Vergil Ortiz Sr. Oscar just showed the receipt. You just sent the man a Merry Christmas tweet on Christmas. complimenting them on this 12 days of Christmas on clapback and all that stuff there. And you confess your love to them and all that stuff there. And then the very next month, the beginning of 2026, you hit them with a lawsuit. But a week or two before that, you pledged your love and loyalty to them. So that lawsuit could not have been filed without the permission of Vergil Ortiz. So Vergil can't hide in this. He could have just said, you know what, fuck it. I'll fight the nigga, fuck it. You know what I mean? Oscar, look, check this out. Yeah, what's up, Vergil? Listen, this is a risky fight, you know what I mean? I know you offered me $3 million, and you know I am contractually bound to make $3 million. I do get that. But man, listen, man, I want to try to get a little icing on the cake or something, man. Let's see if we work something out where, you know what I mean, you can give me a little something on the back end, or you know what I mean, let a nigga hold something shortly thereafter, or let's work something out to where, you know what I mean, I can get a little bit of scratch, a little bit of skrilla, just a little bit more to wet my beak. You see what I'm saying? You know, to entice it a little bit more. And you know, you could have got another meal out of Oscar or something like that. But I think they went about it wrong. True. I think they went about it wrong, fam. You know, this is what I'm saying. Anytime Turki Alashikh is not involved, do y'all see the problem? You see the problem? Anytime Turki Alashikh is not involved, y'all see the problem? Big fights can't get made without Turki Alashikh. It appears to be that way. I ain't talking about no mediocre fights that's being promoted as a big fight. I ain't talking about no Buddha Dean fight that's being promoted as a big fight. We talking about a real big fight. Because both of these guys are looked upon as being, now neither one of them ain't no draw like that. But I'm just saying, but they got a good little following on social media. But they got a good little following. And sometimes in order to get to that next level, it's two fighters need each other. This is something that social media and the different podcasts can get behind. Other podcasts can get behind this. Podcasts from many different genres can get behind this fight because of the hype that we've been hearing about Vergil Ortiz, and then the hype we've been hearing about Jaron Boots Ennis. So on the urban market, on the chitlin circuit, in the urban market of podcasts, the Shay-Shays who connected to the white folks, the corporate stature and all that stuff there, and then Breakfast Club, they over there on Netflix now, crying like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So that he can go around, on the chitlin circuit and get some of that chitlin juice promotions and get it out there, and we can bill it like over here, because y'all know I'm good. You can have me over here. It'll get me some. It'll get me something to talk about. We can hype it up, and we talking about I'll call it. Hold on. We talking about doggone Roy 2.0, and then I don't know what Vergil is. Is he the second coming of who? Let's see, the Chavez, or who do you compare him to? Who do you compare him to? Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Tony, Chicago.
Tony from Chicago, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, this issue is very, very, very multifaceted. There are a lot of things. One, you can't take away the fact that Oscar keeps having problems with his big fighters. I'm not saying he's at fault for this one, but there's always that dynamic he has with his fighters. Secondly, is the caller, I think the caller before last, said something about it being Turki's fault. Well, if it's Turki's fault, I think that was what Turki wanted to do. Turki wanted to stir the pot. Turki wanted to come in and change the dynamic. But, at the same time, anybody who has situational awareness, other fighters who have to know that, oh, look, whenever Turki comes in, it's a different situation. Outside Turki, we still got to fight. We still got to live. Look at Dubois and Wardley. They're about to fight, and Turki is not involved. and they have been on multiple Turkey cards. But they still understand that, hey, well, if Turkey is not involved, well, we got to fight. We got to make a living. So Vergil obviously wasn't advised correctly. Any of these fighters who are always waiting for Turkey to come in are silly. You know, they're not aware of what is going on. And if it's Turkey's fault, well, I think he wanted it to be his fault. He wanted to create a chasm in the boxing world so that people like Dana White could swoop in. Turkey has his hands in everything. He has his hands in the zone. He has his hands in Zufa. Yeah, he's the puppeteer. He's the puppeteer, and everybody's dancing to the tune. You know, one way or the other. You know, so it's unfortunate because I really wanted to watch this fight, but it is what it is. You know, they have with who's ducking. I don't think fighters duck. I would say it's a business decision. I don't want to say it's ducking because, you know, one way or the other, you're going to make money by being punched in the face. So that's what I do. You know, that's what they do. They make money by being punched in the face. This is money on the table for being punched in the face. Okay, coach. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, man, anyway, WMS, what you say, fam? He said, ain't nobody move like that back in the day. Yeah, back in the day over with. Hey, the back in the day days is over, fam. You know, again, see, Carla, hold on. See, now, the only time you're getting robbed in a fight is unless you're getting paid less than what you agreed to. I don't mind getting paid more than what I agreed to. The only time I have a right to complain is if you're paying me less than what we agreed to. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how I look, that's how I look at it. If the man paying you what you agreed to in the contract, dog, you ain't getting robbed. It is what it is. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Damn, coach, it's Chrome 2 times, like D-Block. My heart. No, I call back the rebuttal one thing. Like, I get, like, I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you now that it's still Vergil's fault because Vergil got to okay it. But what I'm saying, see, if your manager come to you, what you feel me, tell you thinking he in the business, he know what he's talking about. But if he come to you and telling you about how you can cut Oscar out, of course you gonna green light it. But you feel me? I'm saying it's his fault because he couldn't do what you get me what he told you couldn't do. So you get what I'm saying? That's kind of like if you maybe had an agent or something and it kind of came to you, kind of would think that they know, okay, damn, you might have done did this before, and you know this here happened in your deal, so that kind of means you can jump out of it and blase. Vergil ain't researched that shit more, and now he just got himself in some trouble. That's the reason why I'm blaming the manager, because you feel me? I believe you came to the man with bad advice. You feel me? That price or whatever. So come on, let's do it. That's why I blame him, Coach. That's what I was calling back to say. That's why I was putting it on the manager.
All right. Shout out to Chrome, man. Salute, fam. You know what they're gonna say though. Even I get what Chrome is saying, but the rebuttal to that is gonna be, at the end of the day, the fighter has to cross-reference what his manager is saying, and then the fighter also has an attorney. So okay, well, this is what your manager is saying. Well, let's let the attorney let's run it by the attorney and see what he says. Do you get what I'm saying? So no, but I get what Chrome is saying. He's saying that's one way of looking at it, but the other way, that's a rebuttal. That's even a rebuttal to that. Which I just rebutted it just nonchalantly. I'm like, well, he still gotta. He said, because you know what? I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say that. Because I remember when everybody kept talking about, yeah, man, you got to call Al. You got to call Al to make a fight. You can't fight without Al. And I'm like, dude, it don't make no sense. Errol Spence says he's his own boss. He do what he want to do. He ain't got no promoter. The Charlos say they are their own boss. They do what they got to do. They ain't got no promoter. But yet you're telling me to call Al if I want to make a fight with you. Well, okay, well, who work for who? Do you work for Al or do Al work for you? Or what did Al say? If Al say no, it's no. Well, wait a minute, fam. Hold on. If you work for, do you work for Al or do Al work for you? And then kind of find out this man got power of attorney. These niggas can't do nothing. And they got their IM contract tighter than snake ass. You know, he got that monkey grip on the monkey grip contracts. Yeah, baby boy, let me tell you something, boy. I got you now. But make sure you get a little, make sure you get a couple of dollars in your pocket now. But what we gonna do now? Let me tell you something now. Now, when you out in public and anybody asks you anything about fighting anybody, you don't call nobody out. You tell them to call Al, call me. Yeah, Al, but don't nobody know how to get in contact with you. That's okay. Just tell them to call me anyway. Like, don't nobody even know how to get in contact with Al. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm trying to make the fight, but how do we get in contact with him?
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man, they kind of like going at it over here. Hold on, let's see what the people talking about in the chat. Shout out to Damn Coach Ron.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say, so going off what they saying, Vergil been getting chicken soup. He say versus shaking like booty meat. He say ducknology, PhD. He say you can smell BS before you see it. And shout out to Chucky.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, keep Vergil name out of your effing mouth, Boots Ennis, because there's levels to this, and he's levels above you. Yeah, that's doggone, I forgot her name, Reno? What's her name? Christina. I forgot her name. Yeah, she was mad. Woo, Lord have mercy, but I'm talking about boy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. It kind of make him look like he's shaking like booty meat a little bit. Shaking like booty meat. Shaking like a leaf in the middle of a hurricane. Shaking like a leaf on a windy day. Hanging on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, peace, Coach. What's up? It's me, Rob from New York. Rob, RZ Rob. Hey, yo, Coach, I got a question for you. Just one question. Nobody's covering the Keith Thurman versus Pandora fight. You know what I mean? Who do you got? If I may ask you, who do you got?
When are they fighting?
The 28th of this month, and Keith Thurman's the underdog.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I got Pandora.
Coach, man, you sure, Coach?
Yeah, Pandora. I mean, he's the active fighter, you know. So I mean, I haven't really looked at it. I like Keith Thurman and stuff like that. I know Keith Thurman got great footwork, throw a lot of looping shots and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I'm just going with the active fighter. I really don't have a dog in the race. Both of these guys are Florida fighters. Both of them from Florida. So I mean, I take Pandora. You know, I just pick him.
All right. Is you gonna make a live on that one of these days? Cause I kind of like want to put a bag on that and stuff. Now, I mean, I want to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when it get closer to the fight, yeah, I do a live on it. I didn't even know they was fighting, bro, until you said something.
The 28th, and it's like this though, Coach. I think Keith Thurman's like a 7-1 underdog.
Yeah.
And I think now, I mean, son telling me this. I don't know. I think my man got him.
Okay. All right. Well,
I think he got him.
All right. Well, salute, fam. Hey, thank you for calling the show, man. Rod, New York, stand up.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I didn't, bro. I ain't heard nothing. I didn't know they were fighting. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I'm glad Rod told me. I didn't realize they were fighting. Shit. Off again, on again, off again. You know, we finna fight. We ain't finna fight. We finna fight. My hand hurt. I'm pulling it over. 2 non-stars. Don't nobody know neither one of these motherfuckers no more. This ain't Keith Thurman from back in the day when the one-time days is over with. I walk down the street. He walked down the street. I have more people stop me that want to take pictures with me than they will with doggone Keith Thurman right now. Like that's how bad it is right now. They don't even know I'm in Clearwater. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Derek from Florida.
Oh, Derek, talk to me.
Hey, Coach, they ain't talking about what's his name fighting next? Benavidez? Ain't nobody talking about the Mexican monster? And he got a fight coming up?
When is he fighting? Who, Benavidez?
And he only win. What is it, next week? It's March, right? He fight Zerto, I think. Yeah, ain't nobody talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why ain't nobody talking about that.
He supposed to be, you know, that's the Mexican monster we're talking about. The head of PBC. This the Mexican monster. Like, you know, nobody, you know, hyping him up or nothing. Like, I ain't heard nothing from him.
Well, they'll probably talk about it when they get closer to the fight. That's normally how it is. Let me see.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to get my thoughts, man. I ain't heard from him. I know you're supposed to have a fight this month. So, all right.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right here. See what's up. Yeah, man. Hold on. Let's go over here. Let's see what's up. Let's see what we got over here. And they talking about these other fights and all that shit there. Mike Carpenter. Can you beat Mike Carpenter? Like that. Like he's some kind of guru or some shit. Lock in your fantasy picks. Oh, he's talking about fantasy picks. All right, David Benavidez. I ain't gonna lie. It don't seem like it's no twisted. Okay, so David Benavidez is fighting. When is this fight? Well, oh, you talking about, is that J.O. Pataya? Oh, yeah, that J.O. Pataya. I ain't gonna lie, fam. Like, hold on, matter of fact, let's see. Let's look at the schedule. Y'all, hold on. You know what? Let's look at the schedule, y'all. Let's look at the schedule together. Let's see what they have over here. All right, March the 8th. Let's blow this up a little bit so everybody can see it. March the 8th, I think J.O. Pataya, I don't know if this is his American debut. I'm not sure. But he has a fight at cruiserweight, a division that ain't nobody really crazy about, to be fair. Nigel Lopez, this who Devin Haney was training with to get him ready for Brian Norman, I think. Yeah, Nigel Lopez and Manuel Gallegos. That's March 13th. So we ain't got nothing in February? Oh, no, my bad. February gone. This is March. True. Bro, I'm thinking we in February. Bro, Lord have mercy, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
I'm thinking a whole month don't skip. I'm like, damn, why ain't we see February? I forgot we in March. Okay, my bad. Anyways, so March the 8th. So that's this weekend. That's Sunday. Yeah, that's Sunday. Oh, he's fighting in Australia. Okay, cool. Then on the 13th, March the 13th, that's what? That's during the week, right? Is that during the week? Let me see. I got to look at the calendar. Carter, what's your name? You called from?
Hello, my name is Greg.
What you call? Who you calling for?
Oh, the Vergil situation. Yeah, I think it's a bit. Apparently, Vergil got some real bad advice, or he's in the con also. I know you've been following the sport of boxing for a long time, like myself. But Oscar, he's always been also a bad guy, even because he fought Chavez, right? He's always been the unlikable character, but he's also been a well-liked character in the sport. But it reminds me of the Canelo situation with Oscar. They're all great, they're all dandy, and all of a sudden they just flip. But I also think that Matt Truman, the Zone, were behind the split with Canelo, and supposedly Boots and the Zone and Matt wanted to fight, but they don't want to pay. Apparently, they don't want to pay someone. You know who? Oscar. They want him eliminated. But Coach, I don't know what. I never seen it. Also, in boxing, to say your fighter's worth so much money, how come I just don't buy your whole contract out? Pay Golden Boy $30 million, 20, 10, whatever, and just buy his contract out. But everybody want to be cheap about it, just do away with the contract. But You know, if he fights Boots, I got Boots winning because now apparently Boots is, has a better team, and I believe he has a mental edge. But that's my opinion, and I don't think Vergil has a mental edge anymore. But that's my take on it.
All right, shout out.
You got any questions, sir?
You know, where you from?
Houston.
All right, shout out to Greg from Houston, man. Salute, fam. All right, H-Town, stand up. Yeah, man. Hold on. Okay, let's look at the 13th. What the hell, the 13th? Let's see. Shit. Oh, that's next Friday. Okay, so next Friday, Nigel Lopez fight. Then Saturday, Dickens versus, I guess, Kasaki. And then the next 14th, Barroso. Yeah, Barrosa. Oh, Barroso coming back. Oh, Barbosa. Oh, Barbosa coming back. Oh, okay. Barbosa versus Sims Jr. Oh, okay. That's a gold. This here Golden Boy card. This is a Golden Boy card right here. So that's next weekend. Next Saturday. Yeah, that's next Saturday. Then they got Rocha versus Diaz, Fundora versus Ruiz. Oh, that's the sister. The sister, Sebastian Fundora's sister, versus Ruiz and Collazo. Okay. Yeah, so it ain't really, it ain't really nothing that's moving the needle. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of dry right now. Y'all get what I'm saying? Hey, Tilo, it's kind of dry right now. It's kind of dry right now. I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna just say that. You get what I'm saying? WMS say Gabby is the best fighter on the promotion. I like Gabby Fundora. Hey, WMS, I like Gabby Fundora, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, she nice. Matter of fact, in my opinion, she fight better than her brother. She fight better than her brother. I just, like Gabby, she look like she's a very, very sweet young lady. Very nice, very passive and stuff like that. But in the ring, she turned the switch on. Yeah, I like her, bro. I like her. She can fight. I like her. You get what I'm saying? I like her. Yeah, dude called and told me, so what I think about Keith Thurman and Fundora. Yeah, I got Fundora piecing Keith Thurman up, man. Yeah, man, them one time days over with. Now, Keith Thurman did knock out a journeyman in Australia. He went down to the land of Down Under, and he fought a dude named Kangaroo Jack. He fought Kangaroo Jack, knocked him out. I think he knocked him out and went to holler about he was back and all that there. Man, they put that man in there with a straight can. I'm like, man, they don't found that can down there in Australia. Keith don't knock them out. An old confidence. That's an old confidence builder. That's an old confidence, cold confidence builder.
But you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Yeah, you don't fought a can and then with a holler about one time is back. Man, you ain't nobody falling for that shit no more. You used to be able to get a motherfucker, in this modern era like that. Well, you saw what he did to such and such? I'm like, yeah, but who is such and such? You saw what he did to Poach Out Willie? Yeah, but who is Poach Out Willie? Who did Poach Out beat? Now you saw what he did to Neck Bone Soup. Neck Bone, he knocked Neck Bone out. Yeah, but Neck Bone ain't nobody. they be pulling up nobody ass niggas with the holler about. Cool boy, he say, Cole, do you think Fundora's a weight bully? Not if he making the weight. If he can make the weight, he ain't a weight bully. Because weight bullying it don't guarantee victory, because if you're depleting yourself, let's say you having a hard weight cut and you're like literally killing yourself to make weight, then it can backfire against you. So, if he can make weight and still fight the way he been fighting, then, man, it is what it is. If you can, listen, my motto is this. This is my motto. If you can make the weight, that's all that matters. And what does he say? A can of Foster's Lager. Yeah, if you can make the weight, that's all that matters. Shit. He say Thurman doesn't have the hair anymore. It's over. Hey, look here, man. Hey, look here, man. Keith, matter of fact, we finna find out when is this fight. Keith one time Thurman. Yeah, cause Keith, hey, you know what? Hey, Daniel, Keith think it's still 1999. Say, Keith, this ain't the 99 Keith no more. Know what I mean? The only Keith I know is Keith Sweat. Oh, it's March the 28th. It's right here. The only Keith I know is Keith Sweat. Damn, this motherfucker tall, dog. This motherfucker right here is tall. No, man, upcoming fights. Oh, here it go right here. That's Adames. That's Adames. Oh, and Almo, okay. That's gonna be a good one right there. That's on the what? Adames and Williams. That's what? Oh, that's in Orlando. That's on the 21st? That's on the 21st. Damn. Oh, man. Ah. Lester Martinez. This here probably gonna be on Pro Box. Oh, this Pro Box right here. That's on the 21st as well in Los Angeles, I think. And then this the 28th, Atuma and Franklin. Hey, that motherfucker Franklin, that's a tough motherfucker, man. I think he out of Cleveland. That motherfucker tough, man. Here it go right here. Man, this man like 6'6", man. Damn. Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Keep trying to figure out how he gonna hit him. That looping shot. Man, shit. I don't know. I don't know about this one, man. Yeah, I got Fedor on this, man. Fedor, man. Now Keith got some good footwork, though. Keith got some good footwork. He do have good footwork. I give him that. Keith got good footwork, but it's just, I think he's just coming, he trying to get some money, get a couple of dollars. He need the money right now. I mean, Keith live within his means, so I don't think Keith Thurman blew his money or nothing of that sort. He made some good money and, he lived within his means, so Keith ain't blowing money and tricking on hoes and blowing money on jewelry, and he ain't doing none of that. So, I question Keith Thurman's passion right now, and it's just Fedor, man. I got Fedor piecing him up, man. I got Fedor piecing him up. Now, Keith Thurman does have a puncher's chance. If he can catch him right. When the last time Keith Thurman had a knockout, though? Let me pull up one time. When was the last time Keith Thurman had a knockout? I'm gonna pull him up. One time. Let's go to box rec. Come on for tomorrow. Yeah, man, Keith can knock him out. I'm like, well, shit, when the last time Keith Thurman knocked somebody out then? Y'all talking like Keith Thurman was sleeping mofo. I mean, he knocked out the dude in Australia now. He did that. He knocked the dude out in Australia. Outside of the Australia, that fight don't even count. The dude he knocked out was Brock Jarvis. Man, that don't even count, fam. We can't count that. Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm going to show y'all right now. Yeah, he knocked out the dude from Australia. We can't even, I can't count that, fam. Here you go right here. He fights Sebastian Fedor. Brock Jarvis, he knocked him out on the 3rd round. Gosh. Mario Barrios, he went 12 with him. He lost a split decision to Manny. So the last time he knocked somebody out was Luis Collazo back in 2015. So if you look at 2015, Luis Collazo retired on the stool. He didn't even knock him out. And this dude right here, Julio Diaz, retired on the stool. So like him actually stopping somebody in the ring was 2013. I'm talking about like TKO or a knockout. Technical knockout or a knockout. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about that. Last time he did that was 2013. retired, you know. They fought him in the Sundome in Tampa. Retired, that was 2015. So after that, he went on a drought. He ain't knocked nobody out. Then they gave him a layup. They gave him a chicken bone. They found the chicken bone down there in Australia. Gave him some kangaroo meat that you own. Look, Keith, because Keith was gone for 3 years. Last time Keith Thurman fought, prior to Brock Jarvis, was Mario Barrios back in February of 2022. And then 3 years prior to that, the last time he fought was Manny Pacquiao in 2019, in July. So, you know, the man, you know, they throwed him a chicken bone, try to make everybody think Keith back. No, I got Thurman. I mean, I got Fedor piecing him up. I got Fedor piecing him up. I ain't falling for that one. Listen, I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling for that. I got a piece of it. Don't throw them a chicken bone. Look here, let me give you something to nibble on, baby boy. Go in there. I got you something to nibble on. I found some kangaroo meat down in Australia. Doggone dude named Brock Jarvis. Send you down. You got to go to Australia to get the money now. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm gonna see you down there. They gonna pay for it. You know, they gonna pay for it. I want to get my cut. You know, they the promoter down there. They think you got a big enough name, and you know they can promote that. Everybody know who Keith Thurman is. We gonna show them old video, them old one-time videos. Get everybody hyped up again, and yeah, you know, we gonna get everybody hyped up in Australia. You know, cause they don't know no better. They don't know no better down there. Yeah, but you know, we gonna get you hyped up, and you know, everybody gonna get excited. Yeah, you know, we gonna tell Brock Jarvis, man, we got a big name American welterweight. You know, coming. You know, who now he done moved up to junior middleweight. Keith Thurman, former unified welterweight champion, first ballot Hall of Famer. They're gonna be hitting him with all that shit right there. You know, future Hall of Fame. They know them people down in Australia don't know no better, man. They know that. They know them people don't know no better. They done went down there and fooled them people when they got talking about some one-time Thurman and all that shit. They thinking they getting one time, and they don't, you know, they don't throw. Now again, I ain't mad for Al for throwing him a chicken bone because he been gone for 3 years. You can't put him in there with no killer off the bat. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Chris, we can't put him in there with no killer off the bat. That's all I'm saying. You know, but I peep the play though. I peep game. It's the oldest trick in the book. Come on, fam. We know that's the oldest trick in the book, bro. Yeah, I ain't falling for it. I got Fedor, man. I got Fedor going oops upside the head. That tall, lanky motherfucker. That jab gonna be coming a lot faster than he thought. That jab, Fedor got that deceptive speed. That jab gonna be, that nigga got them long ass arms. Keith gonna be right there. Keith better be moving. Keith better be moving the entire fight. And he better duck his head down and try to swing a overhand right to catch him in the chin or something. Shit, that's what I would do, shit. Yeah, you know, Keith got to try to go to the body. This the only problem, though. Keith Thurman don't like body shots, but he's not a body puncher himself. He's not really no body puncher like that. So, yeah, man, I ain't, you know, I'm not holding on to the glory days. It's over with. Hey, what you say, Chris? He said, I got Keith getting beat down. Hey, WMS, what you say, fam? You say Keith ain't cement shoes, Tim Tszyu. I agree with that. No, you right about that. He's not, Keith Thurman is not cement shoes, Tim Tszyu. I totally agree with that. You're right about that. But you know, I mean, Fedor ain't no slouch neither, though. He not no slouch neither. He got a good jab, and the motherfucker got some power. Now, he ain't like I'm trying to figure out how Keith gonna keep him getting hit, because Fedor is a good inside fighter. Keith Thurman is a mid-range fighter. Fedor is a good inside fighter, bro. He know how to smother shots with elbows, because Keith Thurman's short in comparison to him. Keith like what, 5'8", 5'9", something like that. He about 5'9", something like that. And doggone Fedor like 6'6". Yeah, man, I'm like, man, he gonna put them elbows. He gonna put them elbows on Keith too. If he get on listen, how Keith gonna hit him? Keith got to come on the inside. How he gonna hit him? You get what I'm saying, fam? How was he gonna hit him? The man way up there. So he got to go to the body. He got to be willing to come up in there and do a little something. I see a lot of the loop. Now, you know Keith Thurman got them looping shot, them looping the hooks he be throwing. The looping right hand. I can see Keith landing that looping right hand now. If Fedora don't be defensively sound and he get caught slipping, I can see that. I can see that one time. But anyways, back to Vergil Ortiz. So they saying Vergil Ortiz is ducking. But listen, if Vergil Ortiz is ducking Boots, this got to be the worst ducking. This got to be one of the worst ducks in the history of boxing. This guy say Boots ducked twice already. So this is an awful take. Edgar Diaz says, I'm tired of all of the ducking talk surrounding Boots Ennis. The guy has yet to beat a reigning and defending world champion in all of his fights. Ortiz has dealt with health issues, legal issues, and has gone up in more times in weight, and it still has a better resume than Boots Ennis. So these are Vergil Ortiz fans, defending Vergil, So you got Boots fans and Vergil Ortiz fans going at each other. This guy say, it makes sense. So Oscar showing video of Buddy Dad getting in a fight was a part of the rules? Respectfully. He's saying that sarcastically. This guy says, that's a reach. Vergil truly wants out of Golden Boy. Judge ruled against him. It is what it is. Ryan McCray says, at the end of the day, all of this ish is a shame. We all want to see if Boots is the real deal. Most of us know he is, but until he get in there with another dog, he not going to be stamped. Vergil is the perfect dog to make an example out of. All right. You get what I'm saying? So the Boots fans and the Vergil Ortiz fans is going back and forth, saying it is what it is. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I understand. What he say? He said Fedora got slow feet and drops his hands too much. Yeah, again, we gonna find out how it's gonna go down. We gonna find out how it's gonna go down. Keep one time. We gonna see what's up. As I said, I ain't got a dog in the race anyway. Two Florida boys fighting each other. That's all. I'm not really, got the Holy Ghost and nothing about it. Shout out to Toledo Trice. He say, so Stanionis wasn't a reigning champion. Dummy. Oh, he talking about the dude on Twitter. Hey, so check it out. I'm gonna be making a move soon. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna be calling a fight. I'm gonna let the family know. I'm gonna be in Tennessee soon. Looking to hit the Tennessee next month. There's a fight there. And I'm looking to call a fight with the legendary Al Bernstein. You know what I mean? So I'll let y'all know. I keep y'all updated. I spoke to Al Bernstein about 2 days ago. Hold on. When that was? What the day? Friday? I spoke to Al Bernstein Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Spoke to him Tuesday. So yeah, man. So I'll be flying out to Tennessee, man, soon. I don't want to put a date on it yet, you know what I mean? But I'll be flying out soon. You know what I mean? So I get a chance to call a fight with Al Bernstein. That's some legendary shit right there, boy. That's some legendary shit, bro. I'm like, that shit just fell in my lap. I spoke to him and everything. Damn sure did. Spoke to him and everything. Anyways, I know the promoter. I know the promoter out there too in Tennessee. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know the promoter out there. I'll let y'all know. It's coming up soon, too. Yeah, man. Toledo say country box. Yes, sir. Yep, that's it. Country box. Yes, sir. Facts, Toledo. That's it. Shout out to Demi Coach Ron. He said, you're going to be a commentary. Hey, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Mr. Tomato Can, salute, fam. Shout out to Tila. She said, congrats, Coach. I appreciate that, Tila. I appreciate that. He said they should pay Vergil and Boots $10 million each. It's the biggest fight out there at 154. When you say they should pay Vergil and Boots $10 million each. $10 million each. Who is they? Who is the they you talking about? Who the day you talking about, fam? I mean, it's easy for us to say, you know, it's easy for us to say, but who the day they're talking about? You know what I mean? I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Hey, shout out to Miss Steph. Miss Steph, what's going on? Miss Steph Jackson, if you're nasty. Nasty boy. Don't mean a thing. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, boy. But when that song came out back in the day, boy, I used to love that song there, boy. Goddamn Janet, boy. You dig? It is what it is. I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, no more. I just kick Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Him, slap him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. What it say, fam? You say Matchroom and Golden Boy should pay him that? I mean, that's one flaw in your logic, fight fan. It doesn't work that way. Like, when you're talking about promoters who don't have monopoly money to play with from Turki Alashikh, like, it got to make sense. If you pay Vergil Ortiz $10 million, Oscar Dela Hoya, and Eddie Hearn pay him $10 million, pay Boots $10 million, and they don't make that money back because neither one of these guys are a draw like that. I mean, yeah, they popping on social media and stuff like that, but we talking about live gate numbers. What do they do at the live gate? This is the information that Oscar knows and Eddie Hearn knows. The issue was not Boots. Boots ain't asking for $10 million. So you ain't got to worry about that. Boots ain't even talking about what you talking about. He ain't talking about no $10 million. He's like, okay, I agreed to fight him for this amount of money. So everything cool on this end. Vergil Ortiz them want triple the amount that Boots agreed to. So that's the problem. And the thing is Vergil is going to get paid according to his contract. So he ain't getting robbed. But you know, like, I haven't seen anything that show me that these guys are a draw like that. Like the live gate numbers don't lie. If these dudes drawing $10 million at the gate, are they doing $4-5 million at the gate? Both of these dudes? No, they ain't doing nowhere near that. So how you justify that? I mean, they got a lot of hype on social media, on YouTube channels and in comment sections, but that shit don't translate into goddamn, you know, we gonna give you 10 and we gonna give you 10, and then, you know, that just those two. Then we gotta put the whole card together. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Nah, that shit don't, man. That shit gotta make sense, fam. It gotta make sense. It gotta make sense, fam. You dig?
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, why not y'all just fight each other now? Put on the best fight that you can possibly have. And then on the rematch, because I think the fight will go 12 rounds, both guys, I don't know. And then on the rematch, then when y'all re-up, then you can get the big money. Everybody want to hit the home run as soon as they step up to the plate. Sometimes, boxing, as history has shown, sometimes you got to go up there and take the shout money. Hell, Devin Haney did it when he went for George Kambosos. You know, but I know what y'all saying. Well, goddamn, George Kambosos ain't Boots, or whatever case may be, or Boots ain't Vergil Ortiz, or whatever. My point is, if Boots Ennis is willing to fight you for the same amount of money that if the Oscar Dela Hoya is paying Vergil Ortiz, then what's the problem? If it's good for Boots, it should be good for Vergil. Boots ain't saying, no, man, you know, I need $12 million to fight him, man. This the biggest fight that can be made and this and that. Boots ain't saying that. So, you know, that's all I'm saying, fam. You get what I'm saying? So
I need to talk to you right now about my royalties and how you keep your books.
office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Yeah, listen, man, listen. We gonna have the Debo Devin 5 t-shirts, and we gonna have Big Rolo in 6. Debo Devin 5, Big Rolo in 6. You dig? True. Shout out to the hood.
Turn around. Yeah.
Hey, man, ain't nobody coming to see Otis.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
He say, what he say? He said, you wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. Y'all begging me not to leave you. Boy, that's some arrogant shit to say. Y'all begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Shut that soft ass shit up. And the best man
Shut that that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
That's what Boots fans are saying about Vergil Ortiz fans right now, about that soft ass shit.
I smell something, man. You smell something?
I definitely smell something in my hair.
I smell pussy.
Vergil Ortiz fans right now, you're losing the PR war right now. I think y'all gonna have to try to come back and make something happen now. Y'all gotta try to come back. That's all I'm saying. Try to come back. Listen, try to come back and make it happen, dog. Y'all gotta do better now. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all losing the PR war right now.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Let me tell you something. Listen, Vergil Ortiz need to be happy that Jaron Boots Ennis is bringing him back to big time boxing.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. Every time I see that clip, boy, and then now we look down. Now we know what happened, how it ended up. Wilder ended up getting knocked out twice. Hey, Wilder sued Tyson Fury to enforce the rematch in the trilogy. You know, for the trilogy match, because they had the rematch. You know, he took him to arbitration. I think it took like a year or something like that. Took him to arbitration or whatever, and the judge ruled in Wilder's favor to force a third match, and Fury knocked him out. and Wilder still said he cheated. Fury went over there to try to talk to Wilder. Wilder's face was swole up, dog. Like Wilder's face was so swole, and you know, man, he had like, bro, his face was swole up in that fight. And Fury went over there to let bygones be bygones. He said, man, look, Wilder, man, it's over, man. I knock you out, it's over, man. We don't have 3 good fights. We made a lot of money together, man. Come on, man. Let's let bygones be bygones. Wilder in the corner, shaking his head like, no. Like he just so stubborn. No, I ain't trying to hear that. Why? This nigga don't beat you to a pulp, dog. Knock you out, had Telly out there crying. Malik Scott won't even throw the towel in. You get what I'm saying? Man, JD's won't throw the towel in. Don House. The cut, man, he won't throw the towel in. They sit there and let you fall on your face like that, fam. Man, and Tyson Fury, man, the man, for that one moment, Tyson Fury had a warm spot came across his heart, and he just wanted to, give you a hug. Come on, man, let's let it go, man. Let's let it go, man. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. out to G5. Tagger the GG. Hey man, shout out to Hollow Davis. Shout out to Miss Steph. Yeah man, shout out to NPR. Bishop Bullwinkle. Shout out to Hitman 42. Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Pancho Villa. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx. The J Kid salute. We got Tigler, we got Kendall. Shout out to Kendall Price. Shout out to Mika Love 'em, Mika. SP got beats. Shout out to Inquest. Corey from Miami. Shout out to Greg from Houston. Derek from Florida. Rob from New York. Shout out to Tony from Chicago. Chrome from Savannah, Georgia, 2 times. Who else we got? Shout out to Wookie Woo from Maine. We got Coach Eddie from the ATL. We got Corey from Miami. We got Reese from East Oakland. Who else we got in the building, man? We got Toledo Trice. We got Tony Montana. Got Tony Montana. Shout out to Yarmouth. Hey man, I hope everybody have a happy Friday. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the tenderloins, the PYTs, and the honey dips, and the snow bunnies. You're a snow bunny in the chat. Don't worry about it. We ain't forgot about you neither. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Much love to everybody, man. Y'all have a good day. I'm finna go smoke, man. I'm feeling good today. You dig? I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.